From the jerk-offs who brought you drunk wrestling history, covering the stories that matter, the Drunk Wrestling Network presents Drunk Wrestling News.
What's up, Drunk Marks and Drunk Marquettes? This is the Drunk Wrestling News. I'm your designated anchor, Adam, and they are the Drunk Wrestling correspondents who just discovered Banana Ball.
This is Eddie. Drink what you want, fuck who you can, and hail Satan.
This is Carissa. Hey you, good evening. Who are you calling drunk? You're not drunk, I'm drunk.
Yes!
Eddie texted me over the weekend and wanted to share that fact. They now know sports.
Yeah.
I knew about Banana Ball, to be fair.
I thought they were just like a minor league team, like the Ballers, and then she told me that they were like 2 weeks ago before we went to the Giants game. She told me they were like the Globetrotters. So I thought they were like gimmick baseball, but then I watched them. I was like, oh no, this is not. The Globetrotters are a decent comparison, but it's not really the same thing.
Even their owner doesn't. I mean, in general, you could say they are the equivalent Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, but the owner says no, they're not. They're more than that. So,
Yeah, they are. They're not. They're similar to the Globetrotters in that they're funny.
They do tricks.
And they do tricks, but the games are real. You know, they're legit games. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's there's a lot of entertainment going on during it. It's fucking fun, dude. I had so much fun watching that game.
I would fucking love to see a Banana Ball game. They haven't come to Oracle Park, but bigger capacity. Go do it at the Coliseum.
They play in Sacramento, but they're like the tickets are like impossible to get.
Oh,
yeah.
They're ridiculously hard to get.
We're gonna keep an eye on them for next season, but yeah, I am officially a fan of the Loco Beach Coconuts. That's my team. I picked my team.
Loyalty.
Yeah, right. Well, coconut's my favorite food.
Coconut's delicious.
Yeah.
Coconut shrimp, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, that's what's good about coconut. You can put it on anything, and it's good.
Yeah. You could put it on pie. You could put it on chicken. You could put it on your dick, and then
Well, that took a turn.
then women will chomp at it. Okay, hey, hopefully not chomp at it, but just, eat it. That's what I meant.
All right.
Right. Cover your teeth.
Anyways, thank you all very much for joining our episode today. Hope you have a nice cold one in hand. Just hope you head over to nicholasdickhead.com.
Oh,
No, I
Sorry,
came in.
sorry.
I came in hard
Sam.
with the website. That's
Yeah.
on me.
Nicholas Dickhead.
.com to get a drunk wrestling history or drunk wrestling news t-shirt, tank top, hoodie, or onesie. And here's a thought. It's now graduation season. So not only should you wear one of the two shirts to a commencement, or high school, college, kindergarten, elementary school graduation. Once they play Pomp and Circumstance, you need to get up and yell, "By God, it's the Macho Man!" So if you record yourself doing that, fuck yeah.
that's right.
And or you could just start imitating Macho Man, like, "Oh yeah, honey, sit down. This is your son's graduation."
And for the record, I mailed out my first Drunk Wrestling News condom to our buddy Daryl.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Sweet.
I hope he enjoys it.
I hope he enjoys the activity about it, not just the condom. But
Yeah. And I'm sure he'll wear that shirt proudly. He once wore a Drunk Wrestling History shirt on a horse,
sick.
which was just the funniest fucking thing when I saw the picture.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, if you want to do that, please head over to nicholasdickhead.com and buy a fucking shirt.
Nicholas Dickhead.
.com. What are we wearing? Or what are we
What are
drinking?
we wearing?
We're wearing clothes. Thank God.
You guys go first,
I'll go first
because I have
for
something
once.
to say.
Oh, okay.
I have Oh So Grape.
That's gross.
Well, if I don't like that, I raided your fridge, got some Diet Coke.
Excellent.
There you go. That would be much better, I'm sure.
I have a vodka soda because we had leftover vodka from Eurovision party.
Sweet.
Shockingly.
Yes.
Shockingly. Yeah, nobody was really in that much of a drinking mood.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm drinking a Blue
The
Moon.
music was that beautiful.
it was. We were just all engrossed.
I'm drinking a Blue Moon, which is kind of my go-to beer. I drink it all the time. But I also have a second drink here, and this is in honor of a favorite of mine. I don't know that we've mentioned him too much on the show, but he's definitely a favorite of Scott's and mine, who died last week sometime. Adam, do you know who we're talking about?
Die. No?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking
It's Ogre.
about.
You don't need to know his real name. It's fucking Ogre.
Oh,
Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds died last week.
Was he a wrestler?
No, but he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome.
Yeah. He should have been a wrestler. He probably would have been perfect for wrestling. But, I mean, he definitely had the size, and he definitely had the charisma. So, yeah. So, in his honor, I'm having a shot, which seems very appropriate for an ogre. I'm having a shot of mead.
Yeah.
It's not good mead. It's too sweet. I opened it the other day. I've been sitting on it for a couple months. It's made from some like 17th century Scandinavian recipe that somebody unearthed, I guess, and they recreated it, and it's way too fucking sweet. But I'm gonna have a shot of that in honor of Ogre, and I actually poured myself about a double, maybe a triple. It's a big fucking shot. So here we go. All right.
Smooth?
It's smooth. It's smooth. It's like drinking sweet juice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's honey. It's made from honey. It's like drinking. Mix some water and take some water. Put too much honey in it, and that's what it tastes like. It tastes like honey with a little bit of water, actually. So it's not a bad flavor. It's just really sweet.
lot.
It's really
I
sweet.
mean, I like honey, but I don't know if I like that.
Mead is
much,
way too
but-
sweet for me.
Yeah.
You like all the sweet sodas though, so you might like mead.
You probably would like the taste of it. It doesn't even taste like alcohol. It just tastes like juice.
Okay.
But it's really sweet, sugary. If I drink regular soda, I probably would like it, but I don't drink anything that's sweet. That's about the sweetest thing. That's above my upper limit of sweetness. So, anyway.
I know that one time I tried a Jolly Rancher soda. It was super sweet and one of the most disgusting
I think you
things
did
I've
that
ever
on the
tried.
show because I feel like I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember it on the show, but I mean,
Yeah.
You've drank some disgusting shit on
You
the
have,
show.
you sure have.
some very disgusting shit on this show.
Yeah, like I'm like, sometimes I come in here in a mood, like, let's see how fucked up I can get. Adam's sometimes like, let me see if I can throw up. From what I'm drinking.
Let me see if the sober one can be the one to puke.
Well, we've always said that. We always said Adam was going to be the one to throw up on the show because he'd have fucking Taco Bell and hot dogs. And,
Yeah, we.
you fucking deep throated that hot dog that time.
Yes, I did, and
Yeah.
did not throw up. But I think in the history of drunk wrestling history and now news, nobody has thrown up on the show. Definitely gotten shit face on the show, but no throw up. So, challenge.
Good track record.
Goals.
All right. Before we get to the speak pipes, we have some speak pipe follow-ups.
Yeah, so JC asked last time what wrestling-themed cocktail we would make or drink, and I actually did have one. I couldn't remember what it was at the time. So mine is, it's a whiskey sour, which for people who don't know is whiskey, usually simple syrup, that's usually the sweet part of it, and lemon juice. And if you make a really nice one, you do a egg foam. I one time made it with lime juice because I didn't have any lemon juice, and it came out really green, and I named it the Green Mist. In honor of Asuka, and I don't think she did green. She was doing like blue, but Kabuki and fucking Tajiri and every Japanese wrestler, because apparently that's the innate ability of a Japanese person is to spray green mist.
Sounds good.
And that's it.
Yeah, I don't really have anything. Like I tried, and then I tried to remember the ones that we did for like the parties we used to do, and I just could not remember at all. So I don't know. I feel like you could call like any drink like a Ric Flair. So
Okay, yeah, that's a good call.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, Nature Boy.
Right. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, what's that a glass of,
This
Nature
is
Boy?
like a blanket statement for literally anything you're drinking.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, what's in it? I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever,
I have fucking
yeah.
left. That's leftovers. Like
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. You have like a fucking quarter shot of like 4 things at the bottom of
Yeah.
a few bottles. Mix it all together. It's a nature.
Yeah,
Boy.
so like it's like a jungle juice
So
situation.
it's a mixture of 4 things,
4 things.
4 things, and when you drink it, you have to get a scab on your nose.
Oh God. Ugh.
And you drink too much of it.
Yes.
Okay. I actually came up with a 3-course meal. For mine, of course. So first off, to drink, it's going to be a Boogie Mango drink. It's practically a Shirley Temple with real maraschino cherries because those are darker than regular maraschino cherries. And we'll be also going to put some
maraschino here.
mango-flavored homemade gummy worms.
Okay.
Appetizers. It's practically escargot, but we're going to call it snails. With a Z.
With a Z.
Yes. Because in honor of nails, it's snails spelled wrong.
You fool.
For an entree, we got the People's Elbow macaroni and cheese. Topped with brisket burnt ends that have been cooked 5 times.
Dude, People's Elbow macaroni and cheese might have been one of the ones that we did, because I think you helped us with the names when we did
It's very possible.
names for one of the Ribomanias. I feel like you came up with them.
Either that or they sold it at WWE New York, because that's not the first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
So I want to say, since Adam thought it up, I think he thought it up from memory without realizing it.
Yeah.
I think
It's very
subconsciously. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, got to have dessert. It's not going to be one specific dessert. It'll be various peach desserts. So sliced peaches, peach cobbler, peach pie. Pretty much a serving Georgia peaches in various AJ styles.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Mic drop.
I'm surprised you didn't go with poontang pie.
I want to impress somebody with the meal.
I'll create a dessert cocktail called poontang pie.
Yeah, this is for a girl who's trying to bed.
Yeah, right. All right. I'll have that. That'll be here at 4th of July. I'll
Yeah.
have the poontang pie.
I don't know. I guess I weirdly went with come up with a meal to try to impress someone. I mean, I hope I impressed JC. But,
That was good. It
but
was good.
ladies,
You impressed me.
But ladies, if I'll cook for you. I'll happily cook for you.
All right. So we got a bunch of speak pipes, and I've got a lot. So we talked about this before the show, and we're gonna play them as we go. I'm not trying to take up the first hour of the show with it. So I'm gonna play them. I might save 2 were only sent in the last week. The other ones are older. So those ones I might save until the next episode.
We want to acknowledge we didn't record last week. May's just been kind of busy. We couldn't record last week, and actually we won't be recording next week.
Yeah.
Because Adam's out of town. So, yeah, just FYI.
Yeah. So we'll see.
In a spot where I won't have immediate recording access.
Yes.
I have recorded out of town. This won't be the case.
No problem.
Okay, so the first 2 are from Ted in Kansas City. And it's a 51-second one and a 7-second one. So I'm assuming the 7-second is he left something out on the first one and sent it right after.
Just play them in order, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the first one he sent. So here we go.
It's Ted in Kansas City. Listening to the episode, and I meant to send this message last week, and not that anybody asked, but my greatest drinking story ever has to be WrestleMania 17, the night before the show. We were at the same hotel as all the wrestlers, but we didn't know that. We were just there to watch a basketball game, and they all came in, like Michael P.S. Hayes and Crash Holly, and next thing you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Deborah come in.
Oh, my God.
Right? And I'm shooting pool, and I have an errant cue shot, and it fucking lands on Stone Cold Steve Austin's leg. And he throws it to me. I was like, hey, my bad, Stone Cold. And he's like, hey, it's all right. And then I fucking did it again.
And now he's like, you're doing
and
this
hit
on
him in the
purpose.
leg again. And my buddy was like, yeah, so a round of drinks for that table on me. And so then later I'm shooting pool again, and my buddy goes, hey, Ted. And then I hear Stone Cold Steve Austin go, hey, Ted, come get your picture took. And there's nothing cooler than hearing Stone Cold Steve Austin say, come get your picture took.
Okay, that was the end of it.
That's
and
super
then
cool.
Here's the next 7 seconds.
That's a good story.
And also, that's also the same night that I got hammered with Lemmy after that.
Oh, fuck, what a night.
Holy shit!
He's mentioned to me that he got hammered with Lemmy. That sounded like he like
Yeah, that was like the totally. That was like how long between those two speak pipes?
he did the first one outside. He did the second one in the bathroom stall. It sounded like.
Yeah, like he's like now he's talking hello, like he's like in trouble. He has to be quiet.
Yeah.
Like he was all enthusiastic in the first one.
That is a fucking awesome
That
story.
is
That's
That's
so
a
amazing.
great story.
Yeah, and 17 is my like what is that? What do you call it? Like the one that got away. That's the WrestleMania I didn't go to because I went to 16, didn't go to 17, and then went every year from 18 on until last year. And 17 is just like that glaring omission from my fucking streak. What I can't think of what that's called. There's a phrase for that. My it'll come to me during the show probably. But
I was thinking like white whale.
white whale. That's my white
Okay,
whale. Yeah, that's it. WrestleMania 17 is my white whale.
See how classy we are? Referencing fucking literary references and shit.
Yeah, look at us. That's awesome. He does a great Stone Cold impression too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
really
He sounds
good.
like him. Yeah. And then to top it off with, he fucking got drunk with Lemmy that night because Motorhead played. They played Triple H to the ring that night, so they were in town. It makes sense that Lemmy would have been at the same bar as the wrestlers. It makes sense that Lemmy would have been at the same hotel as the wrestlers, I should say, and it makes perfect sense that Lemmy was in the bar.
Yeah.
Because he lived at the bar in the Rainbow.
Yeah.
So that's a fucking great story. That's awesome.
That
I
really,
love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah.
So 17, he hit Stone Cold twice. That's what pissed him off so much to attack The Rock with a chair, turned heel. So goddamn Ted.
Yeah, he turned heel the next night because he was pissed.
Yeah. They keep getting hit with cue balls.
That could explain when he supposedly turned face right before Invasion. He was at a bar playing pool the Raw that he attacked the Alliance, but before Invasion.
He was probably at Tim White's bar because Tim White had that bar in Providence, and they used to shoot scenes there. Whenever the APA were in a bar fight, it was always at Tim White's bar, and they would fuck the bar up. They'd break through a wall or whatever, fuck something up.
Jesus.
And he got remodels all the time. Like he was constantly getting his bar repaired and upgraded because they were shooting scenes there.
That's funny.
So it's totally possible. I would assume it probably was there, you know. Next one is from JC.
So I'm going to make a suggestion for the name of the crew that we got going on here. Keep it short, simple, and to the point. How about the Drunk Wrestling Marks? Let me know. But question this week, who is your favorite wrestler that you've had an interaction with, whether it be online or in person or whatever? Mine would be MJF. I've had one of each. Years ago, I went to the Arthur Ashe Stadium for a AEW event. I took a video of everybody just booing him in his own home area. You know, he's from Long Island, New York, and this was in Queens, very close by. Posted it, tagged him, and he retweeted with the tag, and he called us a bunch of quote-unquote uncultured swine. That was kind of cool. And then the second interaction I had with him was back in 2020 at a wrestling figure toy drive that the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast hosted. A bunch of guys were there doing a free autograph signing. If you donated toys for their charity, wrestling toys for their charity, and MJF was the only scumbag charging for autographs. So I asked if he would sign for free on a non-MJF provided item. He told me no, so I told him I'll give you $6 and a fuck you as I flipped him off. And he told me to move along as he snapped and had his handler kind of brush me aside. Definitely MJF in character at all times, and I absolutely fucking loved it. Later.
MJF rules.
I love that we all
funny.
think he's in character at all times.
Yeah,
as
maybe
if-
he's just a dick.
Yeah, maybe he's just a dick. Like, we've never seen him not being a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe
Like,
he made this character so he could be a dick.
Yeah.
And everyone would think it's hilarious instead of being like, oh, that guy is such
This
a
character
fucking
just
dick.
gives him that freedom.
Which,
Yeah.
by the way, if you're just a dick, being a wrestler is the perfect job.
Yeah. And then kayfabing, but you're not, you know?
Yeah, right. People think you're playing you're doing you're doing such great character work.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe not. Maybe he just really is a fucking asshole.
That's hilarious. It's a good take. I like it.
Yeah.
I think I can answer this tonight.
Go ahead,
for
because
sure.
I can too. But you go ahead because I know which one I assume I know which one yours is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of interactions. It's mainly like I don't really do anything online. Like Eddie does. I know one that it was like I was adjacent to is didn't want some wrestler block you guys, which I always think is hilarious.
A few.
Ryback.
Ryback.
Yeah, that was great.
Sammy Guevara blocked us. Ty Conti blocked us.
So that's always fun.
Wait, those two really?
Yeah. They blocked us.
Shit!
Yeah, because I said I don't know, man. I made some smart ass remark about, because remember it was like he came out and he had his new wife or he got engaged on the show or something, and then like a year later he was fucking Ty Conti. It was like, I think he did an engagement on TV. If I remember right. Yeah, and then that didn't work out. And yeah, then he was with Ty Conti. And I made some smart ass remark. I don't even know if I could find the tweet now. This is years ago. But yeah, they both fucking blocked me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it was like, I didn't tag her. I responded to a tweet of his, but she wasn't involved on the tweet. So he had to either tell her about me to block me or she saw the tweet, but she wasn't tagged or anything. That wouldn't have just come across her feed. And then, yeah, Ryback. So that was great.
Yeah. So,
She'll shock your ass.
So basically all the wrestling interactions I've had are in Philadelphia. Because as you all know, we've told this story. We're staying at the wrestling hotel. They were literally all at the bar one night, So my favorite wrestling interaction was with Lana. I was pretty drunk at that point because I was trying not to really bother anybody. That's not really my style. I feel like it's awkward and weird and like I don't really have much to say, but I did watch Total Divas and I really loved Lana on the mic. And I went up and I told her that, and she was super sweet and just like thanked me over and over and like hugged me like 3 times. I think she might have been drunk too. And so that was just really cool. She was just really, really nice. And she was just absolutely fucking stunning in person. I mean, she's beautiful on TV, but it's unbelievable. Like how she's literally
did
stunning.
you spill the vodka?
I did.
Do you want to take a break?
You can tell your story.
Okay,
I'll tell mine while you.
All right, Adam, you go ahead.
Let me get a towel.
You have a story or?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was requested by JC, of course.
Oh, then you first.
Mine is actually, I've had a lot. I randomly ran into Jerry Lawler in Seattle out on the street, and he was really friendly. We had all the ones in Philly. I had where I was telling Randy Orton, we went over there marked out for Randy Orton, and kind of stood with our backs to him and talked to him like we were in the mafia or some shit, so we wouldn't draw any attention to him. And he was like, dude, I'm like 6'5" in the wrestling hotel. I don't think you have to worry about drawing attention to me.
Remember that story.
We kept telling Damian Priest he should fucking cash in on Cody after he won, cash in on Cody as soon as he wins the title would be the funniest thing ever. Those were all fun, but my favorite is actually in Orlando when we were downtown walking around. We were drinking. And
this is good. Yep.
And a limo pulls up to us. The back window rolls down. Double J sticks his head out the window and asks us for directions to some club where he was doing an appearance. I think he was on JR. JR was doing one of those shows that he does. And I think Double J was a guest at it. And he fucking rolled the window down and asked us for directions. It was funny as hell. And I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know where that shit is. And I was like, I don't know the answer to your question. And that was it. He took off. And I texted Scott. I said, hey, dude, Double J just pulled up and asked us for direction. He said, on how to run a wrestling company.
Yeah, that was the punchline.
Yeah, that was the punchline. So, yeah, that was just for the funniness of it, just for how funny that encounter was.
The funny and the randomness of it.
Yeah.
How you were going to be the all-knowing to save this wrestler.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll pull over and ask these marks.
And I love that that's your Twitter description. Yeah, we're a wrestling podcast. Jeff Jarrett asked for directions.
Yeah, I forgot.
No more context to that story. That's all you need.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I just really like each time when Scott has been my wingman to help ask for pictures with wrestlers, especially at the Philly Hotel. Took a picture with Piper Niven and Tegan Knox. Also with Natalia and Tyson at the sushi Korean barbecue place. But I'd say my favorite one, I would say Ty. Both of these happened at WrestleCon, the one and only WrestleCon I've been to in NOLA. Met Candice Michelle and met the Boogeyman. I met several others where any convention and I meet a celebrity, I always say like, just thank you so much for entertaining me. And I've like you're an inspiration, regardless who it is. I've learned have fun, be creative, discipline, or so. Especially with Candice Michelle, I like the lead up to it because I ran into Scott and Shannon. They're like, dude, we're in line, committed to Ric Flair, and then we have to take these figures to see this other legendary guy. My response: oh, cool. Where's Candice Michelle? Because she's not on the same level as Ric Flair, but
Absolutely.
That's who I fucking want to see. And pretty much did the same thing with her. She is so sweet. And then with the Boogeyman, same thing. We took a picture. He took my Violent Gentleman hat, and we posed with it, and it was fun.
All right. I just looked at the clock. Are we really 25 minutes into this? Or is that counting too fast or something?
No, I mean, that's
maybe.
right.
Okay, I had no idea. I thought we were about 12 minutes into this. So, okay. So we're gonna call. I think that's the last one we're gonna play today. So whoever Anonymous is, we have 3 from Anonymous. I believe 1 or 2, at least 1 is from Bronco's dad. So sorry we're not getting to it. We'll get to it on the next episode. I don't know if all 3 are from you. I don't know if more than 1 is from you. 2 were sent on the same day. Maybe they're both from you. I don't know. But we're gonna play those next time because I really had no idea we were this far into the episode.
All right.
Hey, if you're going out there to get rid of that towel, can you grab me a beer?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get rid of Sasha.
Oh, okay.
She's tap dancing around in here.
All right. Fucking fiasco. No more tall glasses for you when we're
It
recording.
was the straw.
No more straws.
I know I can't have a straw.
Yeah.
Before
All right.
before our top stories.
Oh, we didn't respond to JC's idea for the name of the whackback.
Oh, right.
And I don't remember what he said. Was it the Drunk Wrestling News Marks?
Drunk Wrestling Marks.
Drunk Wrestling Marks?
I mean, it's simple. I don't mind it. It was more like we were trying.
We were trying to stick with that convention.
Yeah, do a riff on
I like
the
it. Let's go with
whole
that.
thing.
Fuck the rat back. Let's go with that. All right.
Before our top story, story 0. Today's episode of Drunk Wrestling Drunk Wrestling News. Now who's drunk?
Yeah.
May contain ads and commercials depending on what platform you are listening to this episode, platform or location. But if you are in California, you will not be hearing the Cars for Kids commercial, as a judge has ruled there is false advertising. This comes from an individual lawsuit where a man donated 2 Cars for Kids after hearing it on the radio. However, he was able to trace the money somehow, and apparently it did not go to help children.
Sounds like a setup. This
Yeah.
guy was tired of hearing that fucking song, so he set him up. I should have done that 10 years ago. I hate that goddamn song.
Maybe,
It's
but
very, yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad we're not going to hear that. Oh my God, it's the most obnoxious fucking jingle in history. But you know what? It fucking worked because my last car I wanted to get rid of. I didn't know how to get rid of the fucking thing. I called them because obviously I know the phone number.
Yeah, well, and I don't know if anyone's seen The Good Place, but it is the official jingle of hell.
I think that's I mean, yeah, makes perfect fucking sense.
I remember
Oy vey.
like in all interpretations of hell that are not eternal flames, that's a perfect version.
Yeah.
Hey, you just dropped out of the speak pipe.
The speak pipe?
The
Or the
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I think I had to move my monitor. I think something happened.
Okay.
Okay, all right, Adam, go ahead.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay, if you're watching this on StreamYard, her videos will be gone until she cleans up the fucking vodka.
Top story. This
Yeah, keep going.
many things have taken place. Many things have taken place since our last recording, but
Yes.
gonna stick with this one as top story. Ted Turner passed away last week at the age of 87. The day at 2 weeks ago, pretty much passed away the day after we recorded the last episode. So it wasn't going to make the last episode. It was going to wait all the way until here, but Ted Turner.
Ted's dead, baby. Ted's dead. Yeah, and here we go. Like I've been saying for years, put his ass in the Hall of Fame while he's still alive because he's been, he didn't just suddenly get old. He's been old for hella long. And I mean, I definitely think he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, if you're going to open it up to people who are not wrestlers,
And
which
who are
they've done.
foundational. I mean, this is now... now we're talking the whole legacy wing shit. But no, Ted Turner is such foundation.
There
You have
aren't
to
a
put it
lot
in
of
the
people who've influenced wrestling the way he has. You know what I mean? I mean, from putting wrestling on TBS a million years ago, before even, when it was, before it became a superstation, and being one of the first, not the first, because there was the DeMont network, but in the modern days, to have coverage national, because the superstation was the first, that was the first superstation that went, all over the place on satellite. If you had a dish, you could pick up the superstation, so you could watch Georgia wrestling in California. That hadn't really happened. It happened a little bit where you could get Hawaii wrestling on, whatever, or in the 70s you could pick up Florida wrestling in New York on the Spanish channel. But, just that. And then the whole thing, there was the whole Black Tuesday or Saturday, whatever day of the week it was, I can't remember, where Vince bought the show and showed up there. And then he ended up selling that. And that's how he got the money for the first WrestleMania. And then he ended up buying WCW, withdrawing it from the NWA, creating the WCW championship. And then we had the whole, the 90s, the war, everything. The salaries fucking blew up because of that guy. He had a huge, I mean, in the last 50 years, I don't know if anyone's had more influence on wrestling. He would be second place after Vince. I think those would be the top two guys. And people don't really think of him a lot because he wasn't on TV, in a wrestling capacity. But he owned, before he owned it, he made sure there was always wrestling. He got wrestling. He liked wrestling. I don't think he was a super fan, but
he knew it was a valuable asset.
And it was a lot of times wrestling would be the highest rated thing on his channel. So, he recognized what wrestling could do for a network. And he was also one of the very first people to do that, because back in the day, you would buy TV time. Like Vince McMahon I think he was paying like $2,000 a week to have coverage at LA, because it was basically an infomercial for when they would do house shows there. Turner was putting wrestling on there to draw ratings, So he had a different way of looking at it. He had a different way of running a business around it. And, huge part of wrestling. And it sucks he's not in the Hall of Fame. Sucks he's dead, but he was like 90 or something like that. So, I mean, he won,
Just also equally known for CNN.
CNN. He started CNN. He invented cable. He invented 24-hour news.
Yeah, I mean, to have that much influence.
I don't want to
in
put
wrestling,
that over.
But also, and it's not just because you came up and your value was from wrestling. I would say his financial support is definitely third party investment, and he really played a good positive influence to it by putting WCW on TBS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you're right. He did other things too. I mean, he revolutionized TV with 24-hour news.
This is the kind of outside support that wrestling needed, just somebody to believe in it.
Yeah.
I mean, by all means, if you're starting up your own wrestling promotion, work your ass off and make your own money, all that stuff. But damn, to have that kind of a high profile guy to believe in you, it just speaks the world about it. Yeah.
He's also the reason why people are obsessed with that fucking The Christmas Story, because that was not a big movie. It wasn't like a big, huge. It wasn't fucking Home Alone. But he bought that movie and put it on. I think he would do TBS, or maybe his Turner Classic Movies. He would run that all day on Christmas or whatever the fuck
Still
it was.
Is.
Yeah,
24-hour run, TBS and TNT.
He started that, and he did that with a lot of old movies, where he would give new life to a lot of old movies, and Andy Griffith and shit like that. A lot of people watch stuff like that. And then he owned the fucking Braves, right? He owned
them always getting national coverage.
Yeah, he owned the Hawk. Did he own? No, he didn't own the Hawks. He might have only owned the Braves. I'm not sure. But yeah,
he also did that thing where everyone was on, everything was on at 05. So
yes,
you're kind of now you're stuck. Do you just stay? Do you watch finish watching what you're watching and then stay on that network because now you're 5 minutes behind? And if you turn to another network, you're missing the first part of it.
Right. Yeah, he invented that. I mean, he was the only one who really did it.
He was. Yeah, I've never heard anyone else do that.
I mean, the reason he did that, I believe, was not for the reason you're saying, although that was a side effect of it, byproduct, if you will. I think the reason he did that is because he got his own listing in TV Guide, Because for younger listeners who don't know, back in the day, you would have to buy TV Guide every week, which was a magazine. That's how you knew what was on what channel at what time. And so you would have 7 o'clock, you'd have your 20 channels, and at 7:05, you would have just his. So he got his own entry under a bold time, bold line with the time of 6:05, 7:05. And I think WCW was on at 6:05 on Saturdays, if I remember right. Well done, Ted. I wish you were in the Hall of Fame. I hope they at least put you in the Legacy Wing next year. Also, he married fucking Jane Fonda. Mm-hmm. Score. Boy. All right, Adam, that was story 0. What's story 1?
Okay.
No, that was story 1.
Oh, that was story 1. You're right.
What was story 0?
The Cars for Kids.
Yeah, the Cars for Kids.
Right.
Yeah, which is a commercial that I bet Ted Turner never fucking aired on any channel of his or any program of his. But to Ted Turner.
Ted Turner.
All right. Let's see. Asuka leaving?
I don't know,
Question
dude.
mark?
I don't.
Or leave of absence? But the way to portraying it like a departure, good idea.
Or is she going to come back in 6 weeks and jump Io Sky and tear the ass out of her pants in the process?
What?
Well,
Possibly. That's what Brock did.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar came back last night. He's already back from his retirement.
Oh, God.
And he jumped Obafemi and he tore his ass out of his pants.
Jesus.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is an angle. It kind of, to me, it sort of seems like it is because they're sort of alluding to it. You'd think they would. You'd think with Asuka they would. What did someone just do that we're getting echo?
Okay, go ahead.
Jeez. You're a mess over there.
No, I was still cleaning. I was cleaning the keyboard, which, by the way, Apple keyboards can take a fucking hit.
Keyboard's drunk. That's why I started echoing.
I was
Good
just
thing you
wiping
didn't
it.
wipe the thing that would turn the volume up on Asian Delight.
Yeah.
As big of a deal as Asuka was, it seems like she would at least come out on Monday into the ring instead of doing the backstage thing with Io. Seems like she'd come into the ring and just said, I'm going back to home or I'm retiring or whatever the fuck. It seems kind of weird if she's really retired to leave it open-ended. Maybe it's like, I need some time off. I'm not ready to renew my contract. I don't know what her contract status is. It could be something like that. I really don't know what the situation is. It seems a little fishy to me. And like I'm saying, we just saw with Brock that Brock Lesnar's retirement was the most convincing fucking retirement I've ever seen.
Well, also, but like, are they going to do 2 fake retirements literally back to back?
Well, I don't know that Brock's was fake because I don't think Brock can cry on command.
Yeah.
I think Brock Lesnar left that ring planning never to wrestle again, and I think the Saudis threw a bunch of money at him because Crown Jewel's coming up.
Oh, my God.
That's my guess. I think he was offered, I think the Saudis wanted him, and WWE went and got him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's
Move
back
him
for
to the alumni section on the website.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
and
surprised.
then he comes back.
If he's back for one match, that wouldn't surprise me.
They're really working hard for me to just hate them so much.
Yeah, and at this point, if he's back for one match in June, I think is when the pay-per-view is. I think it's Crown Jewel. Then why not stick around till August and retire in Minnesota?
Do it in Minnesota, your hometown.
Yeah, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't do that now. But we were all sure Brock was done after that. Asuka is being left kind of iffy, so I don't really know what to think. So maybe she's retired. I hope she's not fucking retired. I love Asuka.
She's amazing.
She's got to be my top female wrestler of all time.
Just sucks that she doesn't have a WrestleMania win.
No, but she's had plenty of good matches,
Yeah, that's true.
So she's like Big Show. And he didn't win till he beat Cody at 27.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the angle going into that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Damn.
I forgot about that.
All right. Well,
All right, what else?
Also, I mentioned Asuka because it seems like it also possibly a very much delayed TKO pay cut, and she's deciding to leave instead. But just adding to that, Angel Garza and Berto gone.
What are you talking about? As of when? They're not gone, are they? They were on Raw last week. I think they're
Last week.
Are they Are they gone?
Questionable because I think after their squash by Obafemi last week, it seemed like Angel Garza put out a tweet saying, "Well, we're thankful and everything, but
I hope they're not gone. I mean, dude, I don't know if I've seen a guy with as much talent as that guy not get at least a shot. You know what I mean? That dude is, I think Angel Garza is
Ringside News claims that they are not leaving despite fans panicking after their strange Raw appearance.
Now, I think they would have been gone by now if they hadn't bought AAA last year. I think AAA is what's keeping those guys around because they can send them down there whenever they want. So they can send them down there. It's the big stars from America because that's what they want to do. That's why Chad Gable's there, you know, even though they're Mexican. But it makes WWE feel important, I think, to send them down there. And they're good, and they can work that style. So I think AAA is what's keeping them around. Honestly, if they left, I think if they fired them, AAA would probably hire them because I assume they're run by different people. They're just owned
even
by
under the same blanket,
yeah,
a different entity.
It's a different entity under the same
umbrella. That's basically
umbrella.
everything I'm reading from Ringside News. They're not leaving, but they did do some weird social media shit that definitely seemed like they were leaving.
That's what led me to believe.
That's what led everyone, it seems like. Yeah, Angel posted a message thanking fans, and Berto wiped his Twitter account and uploaded a black screen.
I wonder if they were just putting over the beatdown they got from Owen.
I don't know.
They got their fucking asses kicked.
But it said, like they're not going anywhere, especially with AAA looking for a US TV deal. Probably all the Hispanic talent are safe for the moment, especially this also says that AAA is dealing with major visa issues right now, which makes sense. So they're not getting rid of any Hispanic talent that they already have. Right.
And guys, their English is good.
Yeah.
Angel Garza speaks perfect English.
Yeah.
So if you want to put him on TV here and, have it, get over with an English speaking audience, he's perfect. He's fucking perfect. He's also really good. He's incredible. That guy, I've said for years, he reminds me of Rick Martel.
Just sucks like the lack of attention and number of times they get featured for the talent that they have is just.
And it seemed like it was going to happen. They had the
so
LWO
imbalance, but just in light of the 20 cuts and now these TKO pay cuts, and that sequence of events right on top of an Asuka departure, it just seemed that way.
Yeah. So all right, fucking crisis averted. I'm glad you were wrong about that story, Adam. We're not always right, but we're always drunk.
Exactly.
I'm going to get a beer. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
The story was people were nervous, it seems.
Oh, yeah. Perfect storm. Keeping a kayfabe and all of those stars lined up.
Absolutely.
So,
I guess just go to the next story. See if I can carry this, mother.
Okay. Last Tuesday, TKO posted that they have agreed to a 3-year 7-event agreement with the Arizona Sports Alliance. This is wrestling, UFC, and maybe some other things, but this likely means that Survivor Series and a Royal Rumble will be in Arizona during within the next 3 years.
Yeah, Royal Rumble at the baseball stadium makes perfect sense. They already did it there in 2019.
We went there.
It's a good place for a Rumble, actually. I don't like Phoenix, but it's a good place for a Rumble. It's not cold. It's not going to fucking rain or snow. They've got a baseball stadium, so they've got a stadium that's available during football season.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was kind of cool because it has that classic ballpark feel to it.
It was okay, but for the Rumble, it didn't work for me because they didn't have a traditional stage setup.
Yes, that part sucked.
So part of the Rumble, and we were on the floor.
Yeah,
wasn't it one of the first one or two where it was it wasn't a straight ramp? You had to.
It might have been the first one.
The crowd. So honestly, in my seat, and there was no video package, an easy way for me to see it. So if I didn't recognize their music, I couldn't see the wrestler. I couldn't see the screen. So I had no fucking idea who was coming out.
It wasn't good for that, but city region wise, it's good.
Yeah.
But you're right. It is a nice stadium, but that part of it would be better for a different pay-per-view.
Yeah, a different pay-per-view would probably be fine, but that one's specific, and you get surprises, and you get people from NXT, and I don't know their fucking music. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to that because there's Waffle House there, and there's also...
Waffle House is hella far, though, dude, and it takes forever to get anywhere in Arizona. That's why I don't like it fucking there. Everything's far from everything, and everybody drives slow.
It's not drastically far from the airport. I did go to Waffle House.
You're not going to stay at the fucking airport.
But isn't there like a city center? We weren't staying in the city center. 'Cause
Yeah, we were. We were
staying
downtown. The stadium's downtown.
Oh yeah, I guess my cousin picked us up.
Yeah.
we stayed at that hotel,
No, we stayed downtown because we stayed at the NXT hotel. That was
Yeah.
our first time staying in the wrestling hotel, but it was the B hotel. It was where the NXT people were.
Yeah.
Because I met Gargano. I got a picture with Gargano, and we saw Tony Storm in the elevator.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was kind of rude.
She wasn't rude. She was just quiet. She was just like, okay, hi. You know, she was just not into, I don't know. She might just be, maybe she's a cunt. Maybe she's a little shy. Maybe she had a concussion. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't ask for a picture or anything. Like, Eddie literally just said, like, oh, I loved your match against whoever. And
Rhea.
she was just like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, it
I'd
was
love
just like,
to meet her now. Everything I hear about her in current timeless gimmick, she's full character. So
good.
hopefully that was
Yeah.
just a bad night, but more pleasant interactions with fans. The restaurant I want to go to, Chino Bandito. I think it's Caribbean and Chinese mixture. Oh, and Mexican.
it's quite a pairing.
Yes, it is.
All right.
All right. Do you want to talk about Ronda Rousey?
No.
Sure.
Let's see if we could cover this as fast as their match. Ronda Rousey defeated Gina Carano in their Netflix fight on Saturday. All that build up for an armbar submission in 14 seconds.
What?
Yeah, I didn't really care about it, but that was on Saturday, Sunday
Yeah.
morning. I got up and I went into Netflix, I think, to watch SmackDown. on the
Gina's the
VPN.
one that fucked up her Star Wars fucking
Yep.
franchise. too.
Yeah, she's the one that. Yeah. So I was like, it was on the splash page on Netflix, so I was like, oh fuck, I'll watch that. Why not? And it was 17 seconds, and I watched it, and I was like, this is why I don't watch MMA. You know, and I was like, good thing this wasn't on fucking pay-per-view. And then I saw, Meltzer fucking was popping off today on Twitter about the guy who runs TKO was saying we didn't really want that because it was kind of a gimmick match. And he said, I don't think it really helped the sport much. And Meltzer was like, he's fucking stupid. They hella wanted that. And they teased that they got some big fight dropped in their lap. And it was like, okay, Dave, you're just speculating it was that, apparently. Or maybe it was that. I don't know. But UFC is leaving pay-per-view, and they're going to Paramount. And it was like, now there's not the pay-per-view money, so they wanted a bigger guaranteed price, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know what the situation was, why it was on Netflix instead of being at UFC. I really don't fucking care. But I think the president of TKO was right. If you don't watch MMA, but you put that on because it's on Netflix, which you already have, and it's on the splash page, and you've heard of Ronda Rousey, you're like, oh, I can watch this for free. And you put it on, and it's a 17-second fucking squash match. That doesn't make you be like, damn, I need to see more of this. So I completely agree. Probably more people saw that fight. It could be the most watched fucking fight in MMA history. Give it another week or two. But just because of where it's at, because it's so accessible to everyone for free. Because the whole world has Netflix. So, I don't think it did do any good. It wasn't fucking... When I saw Tank Abbott punch John Matua until he had a seizure, I couldn't wait for the next UFC pay-per-view, and I was like, take my money. But with this, I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch UFC again. Or MMA. And I know it's not UFC, but if you're someone who doesn't know one way or the other what's what, UFC and MMA are kind of the same thing to a lot of people who don't follow it. So yeah, I completely agree. And I tweeted Dave that, and I'm surprised he didn't tweet me back because he loves getting into fucking arguments on Twitter because he's a fucking child.
So do you, though.
No, I don't. I don't do that. No, I barely on Twitter anymore. I don't do that. No, ever since that one dude was fucking highly offended that I said the Bunny was a bad wrestler, I was just like, fuck, you know what? Fucking, there's some fucking...
Okay, Bunny.
There's some unreasable people on this
Okay,
fucking
Bunny,
app.
you don't have to use a burner account.
Yeah.
That's what I should have said. Yeah, dude. Is this your burner account, Bunny?
All right. CM Punk was present, and he pretty much predicted the outcome. I just don't know if he was predicting the 14-second finish, but pretty much called it Ronda Rousey winning with an armbar. Lola Vice's very extensive response on Twitter, bruh.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
right.
And the Death Riders were also present.
Cornette's response to it was good. He suggested that they fucking that they fucking worked out the fight beforehand. You know, he was like, yeah, they got paid,
brother.
because they both got paid some huge amount of money, and I don't remember if they got paid equally. They might have.
I think it was as a result, per se. Ronda got 2 point something. Gina won something.
Okay, so they didn't get paid. They didn't get paid even money.
No.
Okay, but if you're Gina Carano and you know you can't beat Ronda Rousey, you know what I mean? Why not just be like, fuck it, I'll take the loser's money because it's more money than I'm going to make fucking in the next 3 years.
One point something for 14 seconds.
And I'll go lay down for her.
Okay,
Why get my ass kicked?
Not 14 seconds of work, but I mean all that prep.
Well, you don't really have to prep much if you're going to go in there and throw the fucking fight. I could go in there and lose to Ronda Rousey. Look at me. But that was what he was suggesting. He was suggesting that it was a fucking, they worked it out beforehand that she would take the fucking fall. And I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if that were the case. If they told me, hey, you're going to go fight fucking Tyson, I'd be like, all right, dude, how do you want to do this? Because obviously I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to get hurt.
Don't hurt me too much. And, how do we make it look good?
So,
and I'm perfectly happy with the loser's purse.
So if Gina Carano gets paid $1 million to lose in 14 seconds, that means 100,000 per second. I could afford to lose to Ronda Rousey in 1 second. I think I could live for 1 second in a ring with her.
Yeah, I mean, what's better, lose in 14 seconds like that, or get the fuck beat out of you for 3 minutes and lose anyway?
Yeah.
You think if they were like planning it though, it would be better,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it was garbage. So.
Okay. Let's keep talking about MMA and not intending to step on anyone's toes here. There is now a list of WWE wrestlers who are committed for the Freedom 250 Fan Fest at the White House.
Oh, God.
Charlotte Flair, The Miz, Chelsea Green, Trick Williams, The Usos, Braun Breaker, and Tiffany Stratton.
This is like so idiocracy, it's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, they're gonna be literal wrestlers in the White House.
In the backyard, we've come with like backyard fucking wrestling, right?
Okay, you're wrestling in the backyard. Go do that, and we'll discuss.
Yeah, they're
things
gonna
over
set up
here.
rings on the lawn. I've seen these videos. Someone's gonna jump off the roof.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is why Mick Foley has nothing to do with that company anymore.
It's the most goddamn white trash thing I've ever fucking heard.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm thinking the Miz is doing it just because he's hosting American Gladiators, and what better place to do some marketing than at the White House?
Yes. Well, he's a company man.
He is a company man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he'd show up at fucking Jeff Epstein's fucking funeral if they fucking asked him to.
Well, okay.
I know Jerry Lawler would.
And Chelsea Green is lashing back out at Mark, saying that
Mark who?
No, just wrestling
Marks?
Marks.
Oh, Marks.
Marks.
She's saying that
Lowercase m.
she's doing this because this is the company that she works for, and that it is quite obvious that she is a supporter of any individual friend of hers, regardless of their race, orientation, or such.
What?
You mean political views?
Yeah, pretty much.
So then she's probably not supportive of most of her friends' race or
I don't even
orientation.
know All right.
Let's move.
What's the next story? Because I'm completely fucking lost.
All right, fine. Let's see. So Eddie and Carissa were at the Giants game a few weeks ago, where it was K-pop night.
Was.
I think you were at the wrong show. You should have gone to the CMLL show that same night, because BTS was there. Also, Mystico came out wearing a BTS-themed jacket.
Wait, BTS was at a wrestling thing?
Yeah, they were at the CMLL show.
Why?
Because I guess they're wrestling
They're Lucha
fans.
Libre
What
fans.
is CLLM?
CMMI. It's a Mexican promotion.
It's a
It's the oldest wrestling promotion in the world, actually. Fun fact.
they have the partnership with AEW in some way.
Yeah, they'll
similar
swap
to
talent.
AAA with WWE.
Yeah. Well, it's a partnership. It's not like a co-ownership or anything like that. They just have like a working agreement with them. You know, they've had that. Wrestling has had that since the beginning of time. Promoters will work with promoters, swap talent, shit like that. So that's what they do. So yeah.
All right. Brock
Oh, they watched the show wearing luchador masks as to not cause a scene.
Doesn't sound like it worked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that like before they performed or whatever.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, so was it like a run-in? Like they were sitting in the
I don't
audience
know.
and then they
This is
fucking
just-
unveiled
yeah.
themselves?
No, because
looks like the
BTS is on tour. If they're involved in some kind of run-in, there's a potential of getting injured. And you don't want to mess with BTS. I would know because they performed at Stanford this weekend.
oh, cool.
All right.
Yeah, but still, just ironic timing. You went to a K-pop night, and
Yeah,
and
it's funny.
BTS committed to a fucking wrestling show. Brock Rechsteiner, son of
A Steiner.
he was dropped by the Titans as of last Tuesday, but has now been signed to the New Orleans Saints.
Okay, so we should see him. We should expect to see him show up in NXT in the next year or so.
Well, that's the thing. Once he got signed to the Saints, he was already saying during a press conference or just some interview that he's already eyeing wrestling once his career's over.
He's planning. So planning.
course,
ahead.
yeah. I know this shit's not
Such
gonna
a
last.
fucking rookie move.
Once
You're
my
already
career's over in a year, I'm gonna
I'm
head
just
over to
taking
wrestling.
that fucking NFL minimum as long as I can, but it's not gonna last.
Oh dear God.
If that's the case, good luck being third string if you could ride that
Yeah.
pony. But that's just one of the stupidest things to say. Like,
Yeah, don't say it
like
out loud.
that itself could get you. Again, he's an undrafted free agent. The Saints could cut him before the season starts.
Yeah,
so,
like you want to go be a wrestler, do it now.
Yeah, not the kind of thing you want to start saying.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho appeared in the Minnesota Vikings schedule release video.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Danhausen.
It's a hell of a story.
He just
Go ahead,
appeared in it. Yeah.
I like it.
Danhausen supposedly cursed the New York Knicks. This was analyzed on NBA on Amazon Prime when Tyrese Halliburton joined them during during a post-game coverage. He said that Tyrese, who is legitimately out for the season with a torn ACL, said that he's had a tough enough year and he wants no smoke with Danhausen. But supposedly, the curse has not worked because the New York Knicks are now in the Eastern Conference Finals. So today, on Tuesday, on First Take, Danhausen showed up and said that the Cleveland Cavaliers are now cursed. So James Harden and his stupid beard are now fucked.
It's great that they have this partnership with fucking ESPN and they send Danhausen.
I love
Yeah.
it.
You know, I know Rollins is on there a lot talking about football, but like Danhausen, yeah, that's what's over there.
Yeah, that'll bring some legitimacy.
Yeah. Or that's gonna make someone who doesn't watch wrestling want to watch wrestling.
I mean, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like someone who watches legit sports is gonna see Danhausen and be like, "Oh shit, maybe I should start watching wrestling. It seems cool." Yeah. And I'm not talking shit about Danhausen. I love Danhausen, but you know,
And him talking about the top media market, New York Knicks, that should influence one or two people. 49ers also had a scheduled release video, but they also had a special announcement. They will be playing a game in Mexico City against the Minnesota Vikings. This was presented in a video package partnered with CMLL. Wrestlers Mascara Dorada and Soberano Jr.
The wrestlers showing up everywhere, all over football.
All right.
Oh yeah. Maybe not as much analysis that Seth Rollins does, but hey, they're getting involved.
Well, wrestling is bigger in Mexico than the NFL is.
That makes sense.
I believe it's the biggest sport besides soccer.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds good. So, yeah, hopefully George Kittle will be able to add to his Lucha Libre mask collection during that game.
You'll love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay, this one's about 2 weeks old, but deserves a little discussion. Is WWE starting using bots to crack down on streamers, specifically the streamers that watch live shows and they provide their own commentary?
How would a bot crack down on that?
Just
Do you mean
finding
like
the
actual
streamers-
robots? Like robots are going to these people's houses and stopping them?
No, like the bots, like YouTube
It's
monitoring
like live
bots.
streamers. So like,
Yeah.
or like when we air something that like, you know, when Eddie tries to play something.
Yeah, so there are people So there are people who will sit down and watch Raw and react to it live.
Okay.
Like we did with Saturday Night's Main Event on that first one last year.
Okay.
They'll do the same thing on YouTube. And they typically don't have it on their screen, but I'm sure some people do have it like in a picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
But WWE for a long time was showing random streamers fucking screaming at something, reacting to shit.
Okay.
For a long time. They'd be like, here's highlights of this last pay-per-view, and they'd show a bunch of just fucking streamers screaming
like-
at their fucking screen.
Or like CM Punk's big return in the video packages in the days that followed, using these reactions.
I don't know why they would crack down on that. I mean, if they are, I feel like it's ESPN doing that because WWE was on board with that for a long time. But now the pay-per-views went to ESPN, so maybe ESPN's like, we don't want people watching YouTube to fucking find out what's going on the pay-per-view. But what's the difference? Because you can follow it on fucking Twitter anyway. People were tweeting it. WWE tweets it.
WWE. I was just gonna say they tweeted. They tweet spoilers.
I had to unfollow them because it was weird because I was getting alerts from them. And it'd be like, I'm an hour behind on a pay-per-view and they'll spoil a match. So I unfollowed WWE because of that. But you know what I mean? So I don't know why I don't know how bots would do this. I also don't know why they would do it.
I don't know.
All this to say, I don't know the answer to your question.
We're just reporting it. We don't know the things that are happening. Oh well. Let's get back to a little bit of wrestling. Congratulations to Karrion Kross for winning the World Series Wrestling Championship last week in Adelaide, Australia. His belt collection is now at 4.
He's doing a Sasha
Are
Banks.
we doing this
He's doing
again?
the Sasha Banks. So
He's a quarter of the way there.
I mean, I guess should we make Belt Watch some kind of segment?
Only if Scarlett starts winning them.
She was definitely holding them
Okay.
for him. I mean,
She's so hot.
She is. She really is, you guys. At a JCW show this past weekend, Beekeeper Mike released live
what?
bees into the show, or at the show.
Ooh, okay.
I-
Okay. Where's JCW? Is this on Long Island?
JCW Lunacy. Beekeeper Mike defeated Green
Oh,
Phantom.
this is Juggalo Championship
Oh,
Wrestling.
Juggalo.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Russo's idea. I know what would fucking get over, brother.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean,
Live
yeah.
fucking bees
Release
released
bees.
into the crowd after the match.
If someone dies
This
from
was
a
on
bee
May
sting,
7th.
yeah, if we get somebody killed, it'll get huge fucking attention. Mm-hmm. You release bees? What kind of bees? Can you die from every bee? Like if you're allergic to bees, is it like you know what I mean? Like I know honeybees are the ones that you see all the time, and those will fucking kill you. But like a yellow jacket, can you go get? Where did it even
Well, I
get
don't
bees?
think a yellow jacket is a bee.
Oh, is it a wasp?
That would be more in the
Yeah.
wasp family, I believe.
So I don't know
But
if that's like two different things. And some bees don't sting.
yeah.
You know, so maybe they released non-stinging bees.
This is the stupidest fucking idea I've ever heard of. Non-stinging. There are non-stinging bees?
I think so.
I mean, this sounds like a fucking a stampede situation. You know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
gonna get people, even if you don't kill someone with a bee, you're gonna kill someone with the crowd trying to run out of there. Like it's like in Jackass when they put the bees in the fucking car.
Oh yeah, duh, I'm stupid. Male bees can't sting, so they could be all drones.
But is there a way to collect male bees? Like,
I mean,
There's gotta
probably.
be.
you know what I mean? Like you're trying.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb though and say that Juggalo fucking wrestling promotion did not think any of this through.
You don't think?
I don't think that they went and like cultivated male bees so that like nobody would get stung.
You don't think Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope did their due diligence to make sure that the bees didn't harm anyone?
I'm gonna say no.
Remember what I said a couple weeks ago? He works for a promotion run by literal fucking clowns.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say no.
This is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. So if you're at a JCW show and Beekeeper Mike is on the card, I guess attend the show with caution.
Was it outside at least? Like, was it out? You know what I mean? Was it like out in a park? Like, there are places you could do that. Like when
that part I didn't look up.
I'm sure when Vince Senior ran the shows at Shea Stadium, it would be safe to release bees in the ring. But it was just in a fucking bar.
I'd have to.
Here's a
look
picture
that
of it. No, dude, this is like Hood Slam. They're in a little fucking place. He's dressed like a fucking beekeeper. He's dressed like Baba Booey when Chick would be on the Sibian.
It's very specific.
Well, I mean, if you know, you know.
So yeah, we have a lot of questions, you guys.
Yeah, I've never heard anything this fucking outrageous. That's fucking. That had to be Russo too, right? Like Russo's like, yeah, go ahead, bro.
What do you mean, Russo's Beekeeper Mike?
No, Russo's fucking, the head of creative over there or whatever.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has been for a while. Yeah, I'm sure Russo would sign off on some stupid shit. I mean, he's the one that dropped Owen Hart from the ceiling. I think. I shouldn't. Don't quote me on that. He might have been gone at that point, so I shouldn't blame him on that. Blame that on him. But he Mae Young gave birth to a hand under his watch.
Yeah.
So I can't believe this is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know what else to fucking say about that. What's next, Adam?
Chris Jericho says that during his wizard gimmick on AEW, which, by the way, was practically
Can you
just...
turn that bee thing off?
Yeah, I was just gonna let it go.
Yeah,
I'm
before we
like,
get
fuck.
paranoid here, or before someone who's driving and listening to this gets paranoid on the road.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
you're
let
looking
that
in
play
the
the
car.
fucking rest of the time? What's happening here?
Chris Jericho says that during his wizard gimmick on AEW, which is pretty much just throwing fireballs, actual fireballs, not
Right.
beverage-wise.
Yeah, like Hadouken.
He backed it up by becoming
Well, that's
a
way
licensed...
more confusing than like a little bottle of actual fireball. Like, how do you throw it? Like a Mortal Kombat.
You never seen a wrestler throw a fireball? Mm-mm. Oh yeah, that's old. That's old. The Sheik did that like in the
What was it?
60s. They use flash paper.
Oh, okay.
So you have something, a lighter, and you just like
yeah.
light it up. Lawler was known for it. Lawler did it to fucking what's his name, Joey Ryan, when Joey Ryan, because he wasn't going to sell the fucking
Joey
dick.
Ryan's a dick guy, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Lawler wasn't going to take the dick flip. So when Joey Ryan went to do it to him, Lawler hit him with a fireball. He's like, "Fuck that! I'm not taking a dick flip." But yeah, that's an old spot that goes back fucking to at least the 60s. So what, Jericho? He does fireballs.
He was recently interviewed about that particular gimmick when he was calling himself the Wizard.
Right.
I think this was one or two gimmicks before Learning Tree. But anyways, he backed it up by becoming a licensed magician in the state of Nevada.
You have to get a license.
Apparently.
I don't believe that. I think Jericho's lying.
Oh.
Well, the only thing I have to say about that is that in a related story, I also performed magic in Vegas last two Mania trips. Last year was a private show for Scott, Shannon, Natalia, and Tyson Kidd, where I made sushi and Korean barbecue disappear.
Shit.
And did the same this year with Chow.
There you go.
Okay, here it is. Nevada admin code 477.620, magicians. Certificate required, qualifications, fee, authorized acts, expiration, and renewal. Before a person may act as a magician, the person must obtain a certificate of registration as a magician from the state fire marshal. To receive a certificate of registration, a magician must be a natural person who is at least 21 years of age, which I have no idea what a natural person would be. Make an
Can't be
application.
test tube baby.
Yeah. Make an application for such a certificate or registration to the state fire marshal on a form provided by the state fire marshal and pay an initial fee. Okay, well, there goes that, because I was going to say this is Nevada just trying to make money. Pay a fee of $27.50. So I don't think Nevada would even bother with this shit for $27.50 per magician.
Yeah, right.
So I have no idea. I guess I get that.
He probably just did that on a layover.
This is listed under fireworks and flame effects, so it's so it falls under that. So I guess it would be to perform as a. I'm assuming this means if you're a magician using fire, which he would have been.
So
Yeah.
perfect. He literally paid that fee for a show when
$27.
when AEW showed up at T-Mobile or MGM, wherever the fuck.
It would have been way funnier to get a fine for that.
But it's weird that they specifically dictate, like, this is your fire coverage, and that's literally all he did during his wizard gimmick.
Yeah,
because I want to throw fire in your face.
From reading it where it was situated on the website, it looked like a magician doesn't have to have a license. A magician using fire does.
Okay.
Because it falls under fire code. It doesn't fall under magician
That
code.
makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're just pulling a fucking dick out of a hat, you're probably okay.
Wasn't that one of the movies you watched after Asian Delight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, after I watched Asian Delight, I was done.
All right.
I took a nap.
Stardom and Major League Wrestling have announced a new working partnership. For those of you that don't know, Stardom is the female wrestling promotion based out of Japan, and I only bring that up because I minimally pay attention to Stardom because I still follow Bea Priestley, aka Blair Davenport, and
Oh, I thought you were going to say you have an Asian fetish.
regardless of race, she pretty. That's cool. But yeah, I just paid attention to that because maybe it's in hopes that Blair Davenport comes to the U.S. for a show or two.
All right.
Let's do. It's time for the injury report. This was from 2 weeks ago. Paige got her head busted open by Nia Jax using a microphone during an in-ring promo on SmackDown.
Oh, shocking. Nia Jax
So,
injures someone.
I can't believe this.
Headline news.
Yeah, so the only other note that I have is, bitch, you can't wrestle and you can't even do a promo correctly without being a bitch.
Very good.
I liked the bookending of bitch in that sentence.
Yeah, that was well put together.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just, I figured if the point
Yeah,
didn't come
really
across
drive
the
it
first
home.
time.
I love it.
But still, on a fucking promo.
Dude.
Yeah, Nia's the only person to hurt someone during a promo.
And not the first time, the famous Becky broken nose.
That wasn't a promo. That was a big brawl.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, fine. I'll give
No.
her
That was the Survivor Series. That was when they had the big 5-on-5 brawl. That's one of the few that I'll excuse Nia on, because that was a blind feed, if I remember right. She came up behind Becky. Becky turned around right into it, and those are tricky. That's kind of tricky. There's more room for error there than normal, because you're turning around to boom. You know what I mean? So just kind of, Becky doesn't turn around in the exact right spot if their timing's not. I'll give Nia a pass on that one.
But not this one.
Yeah, and that was actually huge for Becky. I mean, it sucks she got her nose broken, but
But Becky stock shot up that night.
Yeah, that picture of her blew up. It was like Austin at 13 with the
then
blood
she made
dripping
a
down his
shirt
face.
out of it.
She made a shirt out of it, and she ended up main eventing WrestleMania because of it. Like, there's a very good chance it would have been Charlotte and Rousey, because Becky was going after the title. That was gonna be the match, right? Or no, now I can't remember. But it was like Becky got whatever the fuck it was.
She was in the picture.
Yeah,
and
it put off Becky going after the title is what it did, I think. So yeah, I think that ended up turning out to be a positive. But of course Nia busted her fucking up with it.
Jeez, like Paige hasn't even been back for, maybe she's been back for 1 month or less. What's today's date? But
The 19th. With Paige's
damn.
fucking neck, I would keep her away from Nia. I know she's better, but she did have to retire because of her
Yeah.
neck. You know?
Nia's a dangerous wrestler. I don't know why they keep
Nia.
having her around. I just cannot get it through my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Piper Niven underwent anterior discectomy surgery. This is why I don't have a job where people's lives are in my hands.
You're not in the medical field.
Thank God.
Yeah,
All right.
Gorilla Monsoon, you're not.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's neck surgery is what
Yeah.
she had,
Okay.
right? Yeah, and word on the street was it Chelsea kind of putting it out there that she might be done? Piper might not come back from this?
Oh, that's been one of the rumors, like probably for the last year or so.
Yeah, but I believe
yeah.
Chelsea alluded to it recently, like since WrestleMania, in the last month. Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
saw something where Chelsea was
it
saying
is
that.
very, unfortunately, very possible.
I mean, a
I
neck's no
just-
joke, dude. Kevin Owens been out fucking over a year. You know, I don't know. Kevin Owens seems like a guy who's not coming back. Big E had to retire eventually. You know, your neck is like the worst thing to fuck up. So I don't know about. I was asking Scott recently. Has anyone ever been out this long with an injury? Kevin Owens, is he the longest ever be out with an injury?
Fuck.
Not counting Edge, who retired and came back years and years and years later. But like, has anyone ever? I can't remember someone out being this long. I'm
From
sure
a-
it's happened, but there's nobody
Yeah.
I can think of off the top of my head.
No.
He's been out since late February last year, I believe, is when Elimination Chamber was, or beginning of March.
I mean, Biggie?
Well, Biggie never came back. I'm talking about guys who were out for a long time and came back.
Oh, okay. Bianca? She
Finger.
technically came back, but then she's pregnant.
Now she's pregnant, but she still had her finger wrapped up.
Finger
Yeah.
and
So
pregnant,
who knows
but
if she would come back if she wasn't pregnant. I don't
Yeah.
know the status of her finger other than it's taped. But I mean, yeah, we haven't seen Kevin Owens in like 15 fucking months, and that's a neck injury.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, wishes to her speedy recovery, and absolutely love to see her back in the ring sometime soon. So,
Yeah, she's cool.
yeah. And last part of the injury report. I don't know if you call this an injury, but we're going to address it. Marty Jannetty had his foot amputated this past weekend due to a years-long sepsis issue.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what sepsis is, but I saw that over the weekend. It's fucked, man. And I love Marty Jannetty.
I mean, sepsis is when your blood gets infected.
Yeah, and
So,
apparently
like-
you can lose. They said his bones were infected.
So it can start to just basically, like, it kills all your cells. So it's like, really?
Sorry,
My bad.
I always try to play the Monty Python thing whenever we talk about a limb being lost, and I never get it right. And I had a feeling Adam was gonna have this story, and I was gonna play him saying it's just a flesh wound.
Tis but a
I think
flesh
it's right here.
wound.
Worse, you lie. Come on, you.
You did this before. It's like too long.
This
you need
is
to
the surgery.
isolate this.
I know that I meant to do it. I forgot. I thought about it yesterday, and actually this morning I was out for a walk and I thought of it, and I was gonna record it off of YouTube and then come and upload it, and totally forgot.
Cool
I
story,
need to
bro.
make that
You didn't do it.
I know. Let's see. We're making this about my sound effects, not about Marty's leg.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, his leg is off. Both legs? Is it both legs?
No, just one.
Right leg.
Oh, well, fuck. Zach Gowen only had one leg. Marty can get in the ring again.
And I read it was below the knee, so like that's like the better one.
Okay. Why is that the better one? Like, what are you going to do with the upper part of your leg? You can
I
put
mean,
a
I
peg leg?
think like if you put like if you don't have your knee, you're gonna if you like obviously have a much more complicated like fake leg or what
Like a better prosthetic. Or,
yeah, so your
or
prosthetic
better-
leg now, I think
you
they
still have more
make them
circulation.
now where they do have joints, but it's gonna be way harder to deal with.
That makes sense, right.
If you have your knee,
You
it's
can control
pretty
the
simple.
leg.
Yeah,
You get like the Oscar Pistorius.
you can do
shit where you can run.
You just have a lot more options for walking. I think if you still have your knee.
Right.
That was
Yeah.
wow.
That's.
He said
Yeah,
Oscar
I
Pistorius.
hate hearing bad noise. Hate hearing bad news about Marty Jannetty. I love Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
Put him in the Hall of Fame. Wheel his ass out there
And he
next
gets
year.
just so much shit.
I know. The first thing I thought when I saw that is I was like, I wonder if this is going to be the end of that.
Yeah,
like are
the
people
are
going to
feel
stop?
bad talking about.
Yeah, who is Becky calling Marty Jannetty right now?
So
Ruka? Is she
Yeah.
going to stop?
No, she said that to EO.
She said that to EO because she wanted.
You're right, because I'm
wanted-
going to say, if it's Sol Ruka, her tag team partner is not fucking Sean.
No, she wanted Asuka.
It was, she was saying that EO was,
She said, I don't want to
Rhea.
wrestle Marty Jannetty. I want to wrestle fucking Shawn
Sean,
Michaels.
which is a great reference. I love that. And I mean,
That was
I
a cold reference.
I wonder how
but-
Marty feels about that. Like, at least his name's still being put out there.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know.
That's how I would feel. I'd be like, hey, I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know he was the star. I wasn't. But I wonder if that's to be the end of that. Because now you're fucking really punching down.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
they're
you really
already
are.
punching down. But his leg is off, you know? So, put him in the Hall of Fame. Have Sean come out there and induct him. It's long over fucking due anyway. They'll probably, knowing WWE... Well, Vince is gone. Because I was going to say, knowing them, they would induct the Rockers. Because they're not going to do Marty by himself. But that dude absolutely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm sad to hear that. He's fucking great.
Yeah.
And what a character. You know, I don't know if anyone's been more entertaining as a retired wrestler than him.
Well, I mean,
over the
honestly,
years.
hopefully this is better because, like, that kind of, like, chronic and apparently this has been going on for a long time is incredibly painful. So hopefully now he's pain-free.
Yeah.
I read that they got everything, all the sepsis. It's like, because it's like necrosis. It's like your foot is basically dying on your body.
Right.
Right? So all of your, like, your bone is starting to rot inside your fucking body.
Right, yeah.
Which is incredibly painful. Like, we know someone that happened to. And they were just in pain all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully this, like, can move forward pain-free and it's a little better.
Yep. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, we love you, Marty. I know you listen to the show.
All right. And
I actually have one quick injury thing that just came across my feed.
Okay.
you didn't injure yourself when that thing
I
dropped,
did not
right?
injure myself. And my computer seems...
Your keyboard's injured?
My keyboard seems injury-free, too. This fucking
Your keyboard's drunk.
can take a whole thing of vodka on it. Just because we were talking about it earlier, the Rousey Carano fight. This just came across. I have my internet open because I usually do the research. In a post-fight interview, she not only did she beat Carano in 17 seconds, she then announced that she was injured as well while beating her in 17 seconds.
What did she hurt? Like a wrist or something?
Her ankle. She said
Yeah.
she had hurt her ankle about 2 weeks prior, and it still wasn't healed.
Oh, she went into the fight with a hurt ankle and then beat
Yes,
her in
and then
17
beat her
seconds?
in 17 seconds. Yes, and
Oh
she
my
announced
God.
she announced after the fight that she was injured. So like, hey, I beat her in 17 seconds. Also, I was
By
hurt.
the way,
Yeah, also I was hurt.
Wow. I don't believe her. I think she's full of shit.
that probably increased her purse by 20,000.
Yeah, I mean, you see Paul Heyman coming out and saying some shit like that?
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, Braun Breaker beat the fuck out of Seth Rollins, and we didn't even say anything, but he had a bad ankle.
No, that is some wrestling shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like Kurt Angle winning the Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Yeah.
She hurt her ankle.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right. Well,
What a bitch.
we don't know about Eddie's injury status going into this, but it's time for This Week in Wrestling History. So, how's your ankle?
My ankle's strong, dude.
Okay, good.
Okay, this is a short one, short and sweet. I was on the fence about skipping this because we had so many speak pipes.
Like the Rousey Carano fight.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was thinking of skipping this, but it was such a big deal that everybody knows about this. Yeah, it's going to be quick because I don't really need to go into too many details. I have very few notes. It's not going to be my last couple. My last one, I was pretty fucking drunk by the time we got to it, so I know I talked.
Well, you're
more
sure
than I
talking
needed
a
to.
lot now instead of just telling the goddamn fucking...
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys.
talking for 10 minutes about how short the story is?
So for the old school fans like me, you want to feel fucking old? May 19th, 1996 was the infamous curtain call at Madison Square Garden. The curtain call was when, for people who don't know, and I can tell that neither of you do, right? Adam, I assume
Did you
you
say
do.
66 or 96?
96.
I know the curtain call.
Yeah, the
I
curtain
don't.
call. Okay, yeah, you don't. You do, but you don't know it's called that.
Okay.
You've seen this story. So at the time, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash were both in WWE as Diesel and Razor Ramon. Shawn Michaels and Triple H were there. X-Pac was there. The 5 of them were called the Clique. They were known backstage as the Clique. They were fucking best friends. They were a pain in the ass to everybody they worked with.
They should have been called the Drunk Marks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Except for Triple H and Nash, I think were the only 2 who didn't really drink. Well, I think Nash was drinking wine with Dixie Carter all the time, but I think he was trying to loosen her up.
Classy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's nothing but class. Yeah, he used to work at Cheetahs. Of course, he's classy. They had their last match at Madison Square Garden before going to WCW for more money. The main event was Triple H and Shawn Michaels in a steel cage. Shawn won. He was the champion at the time.
Okay.
So, of course, he won. And after the match, I believe he beat him with the super kick. I don't think he left the cage. Beat him with the super kick and pinned him. And he did touched him on his nose and fucking Diesel stood up. I think that's a match where that spot happened. I believe it was that one, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's not important to the story. Triple H and Scott Hall came out to the ring and hugged all those guys. Now, Shawn and Razor were baby faces. Triple H and Nash were heels, but the 4 of them hugged each other. And then they all held each other's arms up in the air.
They broke kayfabe.
Yeah, they totally broke kayfabe. They turned to the crowd, and it was just the 4 of them who were best friends going out and celebrating, 2 of them leaving. Just kind of celebrating their time together. And it wouldn't have been... So this is a huge deal in 1996, right? Because kayfabe was still pretty much in full effect. Vince had already said...
I feel like it kind of would be a big deal now. I mean, I know that everybody knows now, but... You still don't do that.
Not in the ring.
Not in the ring.
Yeah, not in the ring.
Like, if they came out afterwards at, the press conference and did it, that's totally different.
Yeah, I mean, Io and Asuka just did it, but it's a little different because, they have had a history together as best friends on TV.
Yeah.
And that's actually very recent. And people switch back and forth between babyface and heel so rapidly now as, compared to back then. So they completely broke kayfabe. It wouldn't have been as big of a thing as it became, except a couple wise asses snuck a camcorder in, and the video got out.
Okay.
So the whole world was like, oh my fucking God, look at this shit.
They love each other.
Yeah, and so of course the company was pissed, management was pissed, and somebody had to take the fall. Shawn was champ, so they couldn't punish him. You can't bury the champ. And there was really nobody else there they were going to make champ. I think Brett might have been out on, what do you call it? Not vacation, but... the thing the guy for the pits on with his motorcycle. Taking time off.
A sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I think Brett might have been on sabbatical. He might have been shooting that episode of Boy Meets World or whatever the fuck show he was on.
It must have been Mad TV. He was not on Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Boy
Hall and Nash are gone, so they can't punish them, so Triple H had to take the hit. So they bury him. He was getting pushed, and boom, that's the end of that. And infamously, he was supposed to win King of the Ring that year. He's no longer winning King of the Ring. Stone Cold won King of the Ring. That's the night he cut his Austin 316 promo, which was the night they strapped the rocket to him. And
it's like that butterfly effect kind of thing.
It's a butterfly, exactly.
What if they didn't come out,
Exactly what would have happened with Stone Cold, because Stone Cold, it's sort of like a cream rises to the top situation, but not if it doesn't get a chance.
Yeah.
And Austin would have never cut that same promo any other time because it was very...
that was improv. That was in the moment.
Well, and it was about Jake the Snake, who he beat in the finals. He probably would have never wrestled Jake the Snake. He never would have wrestled Jake the Snake in another match and did a promo after. So that would have never come up.
That's wild.
Yeah, so he sold $1 billion worth of T-shirts that said Austin 316 because of that night, because Triple H didn't win. And he became the biggest star in wrestling and completely turned the wrestling war. They were getting their asses kicked in the wrestling war, and they ended up winning because of Stone Cold. And not Stone Cold by himself, but
a big factor.
They probably wouldn't have won without Stone Cold. And Triple H took his punishment, and the Undertaker specifically said he earned the locker room's respect because he came in, he was associated with those guys.
I know people didn't they were on the
They thought he was a douchebag like everybody else was. And he kind of won the locker room over by taking his punishment quietly and just sucking it up.
Can I go back for a second? Who was the match? It was Shawn Michaels and...
Shawn and Kevin Nash.
I need to go back to the boop on the nose. Are you saying that he bopped him on the nose and his best friend on the nose, like Seth booped Evan on the nose?
Like in Superbad, yeah.
Yeah, like in Superbad.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think that's... or kissed him. Maybe kissed him on the nose.
Yeah. You're my best friend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the match where that happened. I could have that detail wrong, and I don't have that in my notes. But yeah, so that's what happened on May 16th, 30 fucking years ago. So all you guys like me who were obsessed with that at the time it happened and blown away that it happened, you're fucking old.
That should be a segment.
Salud. Yeah, a segment. You're fucking
You're
old.
fucking old, yeah, and just like say things that you remember from your childhood and say how many years old it is.
Yeah. I'll have Brian. I'll make a sound effect with Brian for that. I'll just use it on the This Week in History. For the ones that
the ones that'll make you feel old.
The ones that'll make you feel old. Yeah, like Buddy Rogers doing
You
something in
remember you weren't
1963.
even a child when this happened? You were like graduating high school? You're fucking old.
Yeah, 1990, May 19th, 90. I was a junior. I was a junior. I was just about to. 96. I was just about to finish my junior year. Yeah. I was like 3 weeks from fucking graduating my junior year.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
It's like one of those back in my day.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, I totally say that now. I'm just like
one of my improv games. Like I think I got one of the biggest pops. So I think music was the suggestion. It came out back in my day. We could only put 5,000 songs on our iPods.
Yeah.
The crowd was like, "You asshole."
Yeah, I've just embraced the back in my day thing. It's like I'm just embracing it. What else can you do?
Yeah.
Well, that was this week in wrestling history.
Well, ask Scott about Scott. Scott will tell you all about that, about being fucking old.
Oh yeah, he's like shaking his hand at kids on his lawn. Old.
Yeah. Right.
It took you a while to say shaking his hand at kids.
At kids.
I thought you were saying Scott's just shaking his hands. Okay.
Yeah. He's
Hey, is that old?
He has the Parkinson's.
All right. Let's do... Shoot, I lost my place here. Okay, Daniel Rodimer, a former Tough Enough contestant and congressional candidate, has asked a judge to dismiss murder charges against him stemming from a 2023 incident in Las Vegas.
Okay, you guys, at no point did I know where that sentence was going. Like, every word was fucking shocking. Like, the next word was more shocking than the next.
I bet the only way to make it more shocking at the end if I said Las Vegas, New Mexico, not Las Vegas,
Yeah,
Nevada.
I was just like, okay, like this is hilarious. Wrestler, now politician, and then we get into murder. You know, it's just like
Murder.
Fuck.
Oh shit! And it's recent.
Yeah. Yeah. At no point did I know where that sentence was going. Apparently.
Okay.
Who is he to have murdered?
Oh,
I didn't write that down.
Yeah.
let's see. Death of a 47-year-old Christopher Tapp in a Las Vegas hotel room after a Halloween party at Resorts World.
Resorts World.
At Resorts World.
He's staying off strip.
Yeah.
Okay, so Daniel Rodimer. I'm going to use the background on Daniel Rodimer. I think it's pronounced Rodimer. Daniel Rodimer was in WWE for like a fucking minute, like 2006, 2007. He was on Tough Enough, and then they signed him, and he showed up for a minute, and he fucking was gone. He was gone as soon as he showed up. He made his debut on Heat, beating Eugene. So that's the position he was in.
He's 6'7".
He's 6'7". Yeah. He's my favorite politician, even though he's not a politician because he's never won. He ran for politics.
Oh, you're dying.
He ran. I just saw this. I think 2 years ago during the last election. He ran for Congress in it might have been Nevada. I forget where. And I'm going to play you a clip of his ad. This is from 5 years ago. So I guess this would have been So this is 5 years ago. So this would have been 2 elections ago. Okay. So
sometimes it's easy to lose track of what's really important. And for me, it's family. Always has been, always will be. This is our future. Our families. Please help me to protect all of our futures here in Nevada. Open our economy and get our kids back in the classroom. I'm Dan Rodimer, and I approve this message.
Okay, so
so this is during COVID, obviously.
Pretty standard, right?
Get back in the classroom.
Right, get back in the classroom. So I can't find any. I'm searching right now, and I can't find any. But so when he ran, so he lost.
So that was in Nevada. I know what you're doing. I'm looking at Wikipedia right now.
Okay. He ran, okay, you know what? So his,
I know where you're going here.
So his second, so he's just like out. He's got his kids like out on a swing set, and he's in like a polo shirt. Just looks like a regular, like a nerd. 2 years later, he runs again, and suddenly he's got in Texas, and he's suddenly got a Texas accent. He's wearing a fucking cowboy hat and cowboy boots and putting on this big hillbilly shtick. And it was the funniest fucking thing. I wish I could find a commercial for it. I can't find it. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. And it was just like, dude, you just ran 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, you watch it and you're like, politics is fucking wrestling. He changed gimmicks. You know what I mean? Like he literally did what they used to do back in the day in the NWA. He literally went to a different territory and changed his gimmick.
Yeah. He forgot that it's 2020, it was 2021, and we have social media and camera.
Yeah, right. Like back in the day, like
Same
fucking,
Kofi, not Jamaican anymore.
Yeah.
It's like how
crazy.
fucking George the Animal would be a fucking heel in Detroit and a babyface in New York.
Oh my
that
God.
kind of thing. He did the exact same thing. He switched territories and completely changed his fucking character. It was his gimmick. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. I wish I could find it. So why did he choke? He choked someone in a hotel room off the strip. Why did he do this?
I mean, Wikipedia doesn't have. Apparently, Chris Tapp, who he allegedly murdered, was himself convicted of murder, but later exonerated after serving
Was it for revenge?
over 20 years in prison.
Okay.
I don't. Let me try to do some more research here.
Okay.
Like that, yeah, it was in a 2023 Halloween party. Let's see.
He got fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming.
Hey, last time I got fucked enough to throw up was on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I haven't thrown up on the podcast, Adam.
Yeah, it was.
I think I was there for that.
You would have been there, yeah. It was about 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a long time. And now I know. Now I drink like an adult.
I don't know. There's just like no information. It just seems like they got in an altercation and he fucking murdered him.
Oh, he's 6'7". I mean, in 300
Yeah.
pounds, he could fuck a guy up. All right, well, hard
And
times.
he's just claiming absolutely not guilty. He's saying it was, it was just like he had nothing to do with it.
Well, yeah.
But like,
It was a Las Vegas night.
yeah,
It
they're
was in
saying
a
like
hotel. It was at Resorts World.
the
Supposedly you were safe at.
he's arguing
Off
that
the
the
strip.
injuries were results of drug and alcohol use, and we're not suspicious.
Oh, here we go. I think I found an ad. Here we go.
In 1836, 3 men from Kentucky, South Carolina, and Tennessee arrived at the Alamo
Wait,
to
is-
give their lives for Texas. Jim Bowie, William Travis, and Davy Crockett didn't die in
That's a
vain.
fucking
because
stretch.
A Virginian by the name of Sam Houston rallied 900 men to keep up the fight and fought.
So Dan Rodimer is obviously a very proud Texan. of
Yeah,
one
he
year.
just moved there.
They did. You see, Sam Houston tracked down Santa Ana a few months later.
All right,
when
let's
Texas
go.
Okay.
the Alamo
Where's he?
was free.
Oh, he doesn't even talk.
There
about
is
it.
stepping
Oh, he's
up
talking
to
about the
fight
Alamo?
for
He's
us.
fucking
And
comparing
he's not
himself to
afraid
the
to
Alamo.
march into Congress.
Which
Yeah.
I didn't even
Nancy
know.
Pelosi
Okay,
and
like
her
maybe I'm
Democrats
stupid.
remember,
This is just like
but
you always hear.
don't
Can you
mess.
stop this?
Yeah,
You always hear just like remember the Alamo,
I
like.
remember the Alamo.
So I don't know, like maybe I'm just fucking dumb or didn't pay attention to school. I guess I assumed that they won. But the South does love to celebrate wars that they lost.
Yeah.
So
right.
when we went to Texas, I found out that they lost the Alamo. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
Here it is. Texas needs a fighter to represent them in Washington. Vote for Dan Rodimer in the May 1st special election and tell the socialists in Washington, don't mess with Texas. That's from the American Liberty Fund. So yeah, I thought he was in a talking. He's wearing a cowboy hat and he's like walking into like a barn. But yeah, there's no man. I've seen him. I don't know. You scroll down. Oh, he has a video called "The Party of Violence" with Nancy Pelosi on it.
all right.
All right. Well,
Okay, this is saying
Kayfabe,
like
brother.
it seems like they got into a fight and he just punched him so hard that he died.
shit.
That's what this
I mean, that could
appears.
happen. I mean-
Yeah, like it just says he had blunt force trauma. So yeah, absolutely that could happen. Or like, and he's a big ass dude.
Yeah, but I would assume there's a coroner's report that says he was punched more than once if they indicted him.
I mean, even punching someone, that still would be manslaughter. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I get. What do they charge him with?
Oh, I don't know.
If they charge him with murder, I'm going to say there's more than 2 punches to
Let's
his
just
head.
say charged with murder.
Okay,
It doesn't
yeah.
say manslaughter.
Yeah, I don't think there was a single punch to his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, Adam, I want to keep us updated on this one. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had no idea this was even happening. And this is great because the Ted DiBiase trial's over.
Yeah,
So
no, we have a new trial.
Yeah, we followed up with this
Yeah,
guy.
hopefully Well, maybe not like this bad. The other one was funnier.
All right, well,
Murder.
moving on.
Yeah, someone's dead here.
CMLL making the rounds on our show tonight. Former CMLL wrestler Rogelio Reyes found guilty of domestic violence and femicide against ex-girlfriend Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh, yeah. Femicide. Wouldn't that be killing her?
Yeah.
I guess in Mexico it's different.
Yep. He has been sentenced to 12 years and 8 months, but it's looking like he may be skipping out on that. Instead of serving jail time, will be practically on probation and supervision. Looks like I don't know about on CMLL or with CMLL, but still may be allowed to do shows as long as he reports his schedule.
Yeah, of course.
I'm assuming he's going to be a
Fuck
heel.
it. He's going to be a heel. Yeah.
If he wasn't then...
That's going to be his persona.
Dumb shit.
I mean, you know.
You know who'd be a good person to fight? Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, I heard about that, and I believe she and her lawyer are appealing that punishment.
Attempted femicide. That he attempted
femicide.
to kill her, yeah.
Okay, I would have never even thought that was crime, femicide. I would think it's just murder.
I mean, it could be like
classification.
arguing like special circumstances. I know there's like a million different like things they can say are special circumstances, like family members. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, different country, different laws too.
Yeah.
You know, I guess here, if you specifically killed a woman for being a woman, it'd be like a hate crime. So
yeah, that's what they're saying. It would be because of her gender. So like that would be a hate crime would be special circumstances.
Yeah.
You know.
I would say this sounds like an incel, but if he was banging Stephanie Vaquer, it's not that.
Yeah. Well, maybe she wouldn't sleep with him that night.
Well, she's got to die.
I mean, people have died. Women have died for that.
Yeah.
Hope Stephanie Vaquer kicks his ass all up and down.
Absolutely.
All right, well, those were 2 crime stories. You earned a third. And, I already mentioned him. Alberto Del Rio watch.
Jesus Christ.
This was from a few weeks ago. And, yeah, let me just go over this. Even though he practically paid for legal forgiveness on his recent domestic violence charge, he is still on probation for it. Hence the October 29th compliance verification hearing, where still going to rehab and just good behavior per se. But due to another wrestler, he may have ever so slightly violated all of that. At a May 1st show in Monterrey, Mexico, he was in a tag team match with La Park against Dr. Wagner Jr. and another wrestler. La Park made a comment to Alberto instructing him to go after Dr. Wagner Jr. by saying, "Alberto, I think it's a woman. Hit her." Alberto laughed at that remark. And there are some claiming that reaction in itself is practically a parole violation that could send him to prison.
I don't know.
Okay.
So, is that over-analysis? But
he's going to go to jail for laughing at a good joke?
Let's not describe it as a good joke.
Yeah,
Well, the
slow
joke.
down.
Well, no. The joke isn't about hitting a woman. The joke is that Alberto hits women.
Yeah, but when you're saying it to Alberto, then you know the other person is just like in jest too. Like if you're making a domestic violence joke to the person that hits women, you're saying that like, isn't that funny that you hit women?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not us making a domestic violence joke.
You're right. Okay. All right. I didn't think about it that way.
You got to think of the context.
See, this is why we need you here.
Yeah.
It's great to have a woman's perspective.
Making a domestic violence joke to a person that hits women is just consent.
Right.
You know?
All right.
Yeah. There has been no follow-up from this. And pretty much these are a lot of, internet reactions. But it is possible that response in itself may have. So
Good. I hope it does.
We'll
Fuck
see.
that guy.
We'll see what comes from it. Yeah.
I hope his undoing is laughing.
Yeah, and then we will laugh.
Yes.
All right. Season 7 of Dark Side of the Ring is set to premiere on July 7th on A&E.
Oh, there you go, Eddie. You were just asking me that.
This season's topics have been revealed. It will start with a 3-part series on Jeff Jarrett.
That one's crazy.
Yeah.
Thereafter, order not confirmed, but other episodes cover Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, the Big Boss Man.
It's disgusting. I don't like it.
Missy Hyatt, Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe,
It's disgusting. I don't like it.
Zach Gowen,
You like that one?
and Ricky Wilson, a.k.a. The Renegade, who, if you don't know, was a knockoff of The Ultimate Warrior.
I don't really. Okay, it's this way every season. Like, what's the dark side of Paul Orndorff? I have no idea. He ended up having health issues later, so I guess it could be that. He might have had something fucking weird, like sepsis or something like that. So I guess it'd be that. Renegade, I really don't know much about him, so I have no idea. Same with Missy Hyatt, really. So I'm interested in that one.
I mean, yeah, like with a name like the Dark Side, like I feel like they kind of painted themselves into a little bit of a corner. I think was it last season got better, but there was a couple seasons there where it just got so repetitive because it was just drugs.
There was one season where
drugs.
Yeah, there was one season. It was, I forget which one it was, but it was like 6 out of 8 episodes were just dude blows up, dude gets hooked on drugs, dude almost dies, and the dude ends up okay,
or maybe died.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was it was really, and it was like
supposed to be in a match.
And those are all stories that are worth.
Just went to his stash.
Those were all stories that were worth telling, but not all in one season. You know.
Yeah.
So what was the other one? What was the second to last one, third to last one?
Let's see. Zach Gowen.
What's the dark side of Zach Gowen? Zach Gowen, for anyone who doesn't know,
Just covering him.
He was a wrestler with one leg. And I mean, maybe there's something I don't know about.
Yeah,
but
I mean, if anything, that should be like an uplifting story.
Exactly right. He made it to the WWE
not really
with one leg.
Dark side, right?
Yeah, right. I
The
wonder.
dark side of this episode is we have nothing to say about him.
Yeah, like
So we're gonna attempt to put him down.
That should be the dark side of John Laurinaitis, because John Laurinaitis in that situation hired the wrong one-legged wrestler. He was supposed to hire some other dude, and he fucked up and hired Zach Gowen. Which I guess it ultimately didn't matter, because the whole reason they hired him is because he had one leg. But somehow
bring in one of those one-legged guys, whatever.
Yeah, but somehow that dumbass found a different fucking wrestler with one leg and hired him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm looking at Wikipedia. Like, this motherfucker's living his best life. Like, he competed and like did pretty well in American Ninja Warrior. He wrote a book. He's a motivational speaker for kids. You know, like...
I wonder if it's like the dark side is like his childhood when he lost his leg.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like the dark side is that he had childhood cancer and lost his leg, but I mean, I don't know, like...
That had nothing to do with the ring at the time.
First of all, yeah, and then second of all, yeah, it's more like like I said, like a story of triumph.
When I was a kid, when I played t-ball, I was like 5, and there was a girl on my team who had lost a hand. She had cancer, so like as a 3-year-old or some shit, she had cancer, and they had to take her hand off. And she was the pitcher. She did the original. Who was the guy? Jim Abbott?
Jim Abbott.
She did that before Jim Abbott did it, right?
Yeah.
She would catch the fucking ball. I mean, she was the pitcher, so she barely caught a ball. But if she had to catch the ball, she would catch it in her glove, drop the glove, grab the ball, do the whole fucking gimmick that he did. Well, he was a pitcher too, which probably is the best position to be if you're one-handed. And everybody there, and I was really fucking good at baseball when I was a kid, right? And everybody there was like, she's so good, she's the best on the team. And I used to be so mad at me, like, fucking bullshit, dude, I'm way better than her. Like, I can hit the fuck out of the ball. She could barely, it was t-ball, you know, and she couldn't hit for shit because she only had one hand.
So you're like a dick even way back then.
Yeah, I was pretty bitter as a fucking 5 or 6-year-old. I was pretty bitter that everybody thought the fucking girl with one hand was the best player on the team when she clearly wasn't.
Honey, this isn't a story you probably want to tell people.
Well, I've grown a lot.
Well, I mean, again, I'm not saying that reaction and behavior was okay.
Yeah.
But haven't we all made mistakes as children?
Yes, exactly. Certainly wasn't okay.
Yeah.
I didn't act on this. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
I just to myself, I was like, "Motherfuckers."
Was it because she was a girl or because she had one hand?
Because she was a girl.
Oh, okay. Not the one hand.
No, I'm just kidding. It's because of the one hand.
I mean, it was the 80s.
Yeah, no, I think she was the only girl on the team, but I honestly don't remember. No, it wasn't because she was a girl. It was because she had one hand.
Look, I was a little girl in the 80s. Trust me. I know. That's definitely probably why some people thought.
No, if I were in high school and they fucking let a broad play and said she was better than me, then we would have had a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, quick follow-up regarding the Jeff Jarrett 3-part series. Dixie Carter declined 3 invitations to record for Dark Side of the Ring, assuming that there's going to be extensive coverage over his operation and appearances for TNA.
Let's give her some wine.
His operation? Well, yeah, of course it's going to cover that. Yeah. Yeah, give her some wine. Yeah.
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 She could be like, what's her name?
You?
Kata. Yeah. I mean, but I don't have a legit job, you know, like Kopi, the morning people. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Hella got drunk on the morning show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kathy and
yes,
Hoda.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
How many more stories do you have? 'Cause I gotta pee.
Go pee.
Wrestling news. Wrestling news. Wrestling news. Wrestling news. Wrestling news. Wrestling news. Wrestling news.
And we're back.
All right. So, 4
I should have
stories
grabbed
that,
a fucking beer. Fucking.
You're dumb.
I know.
4 stories that we do here.
Carissa, can you grab me a beer since your headphones are wireless?
I mean, yours are too. You just pull it out. I'm wired.
It doesn't work that
That's
way
what
over
she
here.
Over here.
Never mind.
Fine.
Okay, go ahead, Adam.
All right. The stretch of stories that we do, especially if we do drunk news and it may not be wrestling related.
Yes.
I mean, there are some exceptions. This specifically is not drunk or wrestling related, but it's definitely it is definitely Drunk Wrestling Network related. Happy to announce, according to Playbill, Weird Al, or there's going to be a Weird Al Yankovic musical in the works. Working title is Dare to Be Stupid.
So this is not according to Playbill. This is according to Weird Al on the Howard Stern show last week. Playbill
I
picked
saw
it up.
the announcement on Playbill.
You saw it on Playbill, but yeah, he went on Howard's show to announce that last week. He was there to promote his tour. He's touring this summer, and he mentioned that while he was there. Dare to Be Stupid, drunk fact, is my favorite Weird Al song. It was also originally on the soundtrack to the original 1986 Transformers movie.
Did not know that.
And let's go even deeper to that. Today,
Which has an amazing soundtrack.
which has probably the best soundtrack of all time. And they announced today that for the 40th anniversary, they're going to be putting that movie back in theaters in September for 4 days.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and I can't fucking wait.
Oh, that should be like your old music.
My old music, what do you mean?
We were talking about earlier, like,
Back in my day.
yeah, you know, like if you want to feel old.
Oh, yeah,
Transformers
right.
the movie is having its 40th anniversary tour.
No shit, yeah. The death of Optimus Prime. I don't know if you saw the link I sent you, but it had that graphic. It said like 40 years later.
Yeah.
It still hits like a truck. Yeah, I cried when Optimus Prime died. But that song was in that movie. It's my favorite Weird Al song. And I don't see how this is related to us, other than I'm a huge
Just
fucking
that
Weird Al
we
fan.
love Weird Al.
I love Weird Al.
We have mentioned,
Okay.
I forget which specific Drunk Wrestling History episode, that if, even though Weird Al has nothing to do with wrestling, if he were to pass away, there would be a dedicated episode to him.
Yeah.
And I hope that by saying that, nothing fucking
God
happens
damn
to
it,
him.
Adam.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
No, he's vegetarian.
He
doesn't
seems
drink.
super healthy, yeah.
Yeah. No, he's gonna live a long time. He probably lives in fucking. He might live in what is that? Loma Linda, that blue zone city.
Oh.
Yeah, he might live there. Who knows?
But aren't
I think he lives in Linwood.
Well, that's like they're like not Mormon.
Yeah, 7-Day Adventist.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
It's like a really religious city, and they live like it's a blue zone. They live to like 90 on average.
Yeah.
On average, they live longer than
Because
than
they don't
other places.
drink, they eat healthier. But honestly, like, I've been reading that Blue Zone book. It's a lot to do with community.
Yeah.
That's good.
But super talent. I love Weird Al. I've been a huge fan since fucking Eat It. when it came out. You know, when I was like 5 or whatever the fuck. And I wanted
Weird Al
to
was
see
born
this-
in California. I didn't know he was from
Yeah,
California.
he's from LA.
No, I didn't know.
He's from Linwood, right?
Linwood.
Yeah, he's straight out of Linwood. That's the name of the album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to see him on this tour, but he's not coming anywhere close. He's playing some fucking casino up north somewhere. That's the closest he's coming, but maybe he'll add dates or come back next year. But, yeah, we had tickets to see him last year, and we ended up, another show came up that I wanted to see more, so we bailed on him. But, yeah, love Weird Al, love Dare to Be Stupid.
They live in Los Angeles.
Yeah. No, I know.
And if any listeners,
Trust me,
to
I know
You
everything
know?
about Weird Al. Yeah.
Did you know that they live in a house previously owned by Heavy D?
I think I did know that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was my first favorite musician when I was a kid. Like I was obsessed with him when I was a kid. And later I didn't like him as much because I didn't like music as much. So he was like parodying songs that I didn't really like until White and Nerdy came out, and then that fucking.
Holy shit! His parents both died from accidental carbon monoxide poisoning.
All
That's
that
like
money, and he couldn't get his fucking carbon
That's
monoxide.
like my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's
Gene
fucking
Hackman
terrible.
treatment.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
No, he died from hantavirus, dude.
Oh yeah, that was he
died from rats.
No, his wife died. No, his wife died from that.
Yeah, he
And
died
then
from exposure.
I think he died because she couldn't take care of him and he had severe dementia.
Yeah.
So he probably didn't eat. He didn't take his medication.
Yeah.
Well, going back to Weird Al, if you're a listener and you're not a fan of Weird Al, shut the fuck up.
Check out White and Nerdy. Check out Eat It. Check out Fat. I listened to Lasagna this morning on the way to work, and fuck, that song is funny. I hadn't heard it in years, and I was like, the lyrics of that are genius.
Yeah. Oh, drunk fact. That is Eddie's party trick. Is singing White and Nerdy.
Yeah, I should do that at karaoke.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he can do all of the fast rap and all the lyrics.
Hey, if we go to that bar next week, I'll do White and Nerdy.
I didn't know that specific detail,
Mm-hmm.
but makes total sense, especially when you played White and Nerdy at that bar in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
I did play that in Gettysburg, yeah. Yo, I know pie to 1,000 places. Ain't got a grill, but I still wear braces. I order all of my sandwiches with mayonnaise. I'm a whiz at Minesweeper. I can play for days. My fingers moving so fast to set the place ablaze. I forget the next line. Ain't a
you
killer
need to-
rapper having
you need
a
to
run.
brush up
Pascal,
here.
I'm number one. Do vector calculus just for fun. Ain't got a gap, but I got a soldering gun. Happy Days is my favorite theme song. I can sure kick your butt in a game of ping pong. I'm fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon. I missed a line. That's the last line. Yeah.
Are you drunk right now?
I'm buzzed.
Yeah, okay.
I'm buzzed. Yeah.
Lay off of him, or this.
I've been browsing and inspecting X-Men comics. You know, I collect them. The pins in my pocket. I must protect them. My ergonomic keyboard never leaves me bored. I'm shopping online for some deals on Rhino Media. I had a Wikipedia. I memorize really well. I can recite it.
Trying to find the opportunity to get the next story in.
I know. He took over. He's wondering.
I know.
how
Go
many-
ahead. No,
he's
I know.
like-
A minute ago during the
he's
break.
like, oh my god, you guys were almost at 2 hours, and now he wants to like rap the whole fucking song.
Yeah. All right, go
That's
ahead.
on me. I set him up.
No, I
Weird
yeah,
Al.
yeah, yeah.
But then again, it was important that we mentioned Weird Al fucking musical going on. Hell yeah.
10 minutes on a story that's nothing to do with drunk or wrestling.
Yeah, Eddie's like, you guys, we gotta wrap it up. Oh, we're talking about Weird Al. Let me talk for fucking 7.5 minutes.
Congratulations to Billy Starks, BFF of Athena. She graduated from college. No indication of where, but according to her social media posts, she has. And congratulations to Andre Chase, despite being part of the big release from a few weeks ago, posted that he has graduated from the University of Florida with a BA in sports management, which now makes me wonder,
Go ahead.
It just makes me wonder, did he lead Chase U as part of a senior project or thesis? And it's also funny that he's a Florida Gator and his gimmick was the U.
He was.
If you're a sports fan, you know exactly what I just said.
He was in NXT since what? Only 2021. I thought he'd been there longer because he's been doing that gimmick the whole time. I was gonna say he's been doing the fucking college gimmick for 6 years, and he only has a bachelor's.
It's like your friends.
But it's been 5 years, right? He should have a master's by now, right?
No, I mean, 5 years is 4 years is a bachelor's, but taking an extra year is not unusual.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. A bachelor's is 4 years. You're right. You're
A
right.
bachelor's is 4 years, then a master's is traditionally 2 more. A doctorate is usually 2 more, but it depends on what you're getting your doctorate.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I mean, as someone with fucking, 60 fucking credits of community college, I shouldn't be goofing on him.
Yeah, I think I took 5. I took like a couple semesters off because I didn't know what I want my major to be. So I took 5.5 years.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. If you are on the West Coast in the next month
Xavier's got a
and
PhD.
young enough that you don't make some kind of vocal grunt when you get up in the morning,
Not me.
the Cave Rave presents Fight Night, where a wrestling show and full-on rave combine for a chaotic night.
Count me the fuck out.
You can watch names such as Warlords, not Wardlow, Warlords, Rocket Reese, Danny Thorne, Bebo, and Xerxes in action during these full-on techno, trap, and hard dance raves.
This is like what someone would take me here to punish me.
Yeah, like Cars for Kids was the song in hell. No, this is what's in hell.
This is hell. No, but they're doing like a rave beat of the Cars with Kids song. Cars with Kids song.
Fuck.
Cars with
So, Cars for Kids
That's
song.
like next level of hell.
So that is what hell is. It's this, but the song is always Cars with
for
Kids.
Kids.
Yeah, Satan is like, oh shit. Okay, I didn't think of that, but
Well, that was also like in The Good Place. Sorry, they had like a little dance party, and all they played was Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and She Hate Me by Puddle of Mud, and then for their grand finale they did She Hate Me combined with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Oh shit.
It's just like terrible music.
Well,
Turn this off. I have a headache.
Anyways, this will be in Oakland on May 30th, Portland, Oregon on June 20th,
No.
and
Where is
San
it?
Diego on
Where-
June 27th.
Do you know where in Oakland it is?
It probably says.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
I just
It's
marked.
okay, go ahead. I'll find it.
They probably
You
announced
know.
where it is. Okay, what's next?
Continental
14th
Club.
Street. Yeah.
He's 14th Street?
No, it just says 14th.
14.
All right.
Golden Bowl.
266 14th Street.
What?
The Continental Club.
Oh, the Continental Club. Okay. It was 266 14th. What is it? Someone's fucking house?
No, he said. I thought you heard him say that, and so I was giving you the address. 'cause
yeah, Continental Club.
He
No.
he knows the streets there because he works there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're about a 2-hour episode, and then this is breaking news as of 3 hours ago. AEW Brawl at the Ballpark has been announced for Friday, July 10th at Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the Minnesota Twins.
And the Savannah Bananas. They've got a game. They've got a game there this season.
Oh, not the home of.
Yeah. Well, they will be for that weekend.
Okay.
Yep. Before the Twins game, from AEW, Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin were there to help with the formal announcement, and Jeff Jarrett attacked them with a guitar. But that is scheduled for July 10th as the Twins take on the Angels.
Are they only releasing seats in the dugout?
I don't know.
Okay.
And this is going to be a post-game show. So baseball game first, then wrestling. So...
What? So there's base. So it's a day game,
oh yeah,
and then they're going to put a ring in there. But they can't really build a fucking. They can't really build a stage. The wrestlers are going to have to come out of the dugout. You can't put a fucking stage together after a game, and they can't have the stage up before the game, obviously. So they're going to have to come out of the dugout.
Unless all of them are the Stadium Stampede style matches. I don't know. They just made the announcement.
Well, okay,
It's only
that's
3 hours
interesting.
old. I don't know about ring structures.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't have all the
Yeah.
details.
Well, hopefully they fucking sell at the infield.
Condolences to Johnny Wrestling and Candice LeRae Wrestling.
She die?
No.
Okay.
Dear God, no.
Yeah.
What'd you think? AKA Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae and their son Quill on the passing of their dog, Padme.
That's worse.
Padme. That's a great name.
Padme had been dealing with seizures.
Well, wait. Did they put the dog down because of the seizures? Because our dog has seizures.
It depends on the source, babe. You know,
Okay,
like
all right.
Because there was a lot of things that can cause seizures that would have been very, very deadly for AJ.
Okay,
Just her
all right.
reasoning for the seizures was fixable.
She has a tiny brain.
She's tiny brain.
Okay.
Barry Blaustein, the director of Beyond the Mat, passed away last week at age 72.
Yeah, that's too bad too, because Barry Blaustein, he did a bunch of stuff. He was like, he directed Beyond the Mat, but I just heard today other stuff he had done. He was like I'd heard of him before Beyond the Mat. Like, he was a guy who'd been around forever. He did The Ringer. He did, which is a great fucking movie. One with,
I'm ordering pizza.
Okay, cool. The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville. He did that movie. I think he wrote it.
When the fuck do we go get ice cream?
Yeah. He was a writer for Saturday Night Live in the early 80s, in the bad time. But I believe he was the guy who he worked with Eddie Murphy. I think he did Gumby. I think they worked on Gumby together.
That was funny.
Yeah. He did Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Obviously, he did The Nutty Professor. He was a big dude with Eddie Murphy. He did Police Academy 2. I'm looking at his credits here. Coming to America 2.
Which I just talked about. Coming to our
Police Academy 2.
No, a Nutty Professor is one of my favorite soundtracks in the 90s, but I'm not sure I ever actually saw the movie. I just really, really like the soundtrack.
Right. Yeah, so he did some really good shit. Police Academy 2 was incredible. That was a great fucking movie. You would actually, I think, like that more than you think you would. Because the later ones got way stupid. The earlier ones were...
I've seen the first one.
Oh, well, you didn't like the first one. You wouldn't like the second one. But Coming to America 2 was fucking fantastic.
It was good.
They they cut to that scene and they're singing Humpty Dance.
Yeah, it was hella fun. We were crying.
Yeah, that was great. That's a cool movie. That's too bad. Barry Blaustein. Yeah, he did Beyond the Mat, and that was a great movie. He interviewed my old buddy, Roland Alexander, from down the street in Hayward. And Roland Alexander was talking about how well he pays his guys, and then he cuts to a clip of Shooter Tony Jones saying he's worked shows for free, and he doesn't think that's right to not pay your wrestlers.
It's quite the fucking
Very
cut.
well done.
Yeah. It's quite the editing.
Yeah.
I think to this day, I haven't watched that, but I just recall, always going to Best Buy and every video store, getting into wrestling, go to that section. Should I get this pay-per-view or this show? But I always see Beyond the Mat. That's like a staple, literally, in every wrestling collection that I've seen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a great movie. Really great. That's the first time you saw McFoley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I mentioned a couple episodes ago, because that was before I even started watching wrestling. That's when I just loved McFoley and want to be his neighbor.
Yeah.
It's time for couples and weddings and babies. Oh, my!
I need music for that.
Short.
You do. I know we talked about this multiple times.
Yeah.
We keep talking about the same
biggest
bumpers
load
that you
that
need
we've
to make
seen.
Not that one.
on the show, and you
that
never
causes
make
babies.
them.
Yeah, we'll get to one by what, episode 50?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, this is like 17 or 18, so.
We're getting there.
Fucking air conditioner came on again. It's blowing into your fucking microphone.
Turn it off.
I turned it to keep it below 80 degrees.
God
and
damn
keeps
it,
turning
Siri.
itself back on.
Why'd
put
you
it
have to
on
make
eco.
us? Why'd you have to care about our bodies and make it comfortable with a nice
Oh,
breeze?
now the fucking
I know.
light's turned off.
Bianca Belair and Montez Ford posted a video of them looking up their gender reveal results, not doing a ceremony or shit. It's a boy.
Cute.
And
Well done, Montez.
That's gross.
I really don't know how to properly address this, because I don't think a ceremony happened this weekend, but it's more of confirmation that Io Sky and Naruku, aka Evil, are married.
Oh.
Like, just this weekend, their wedding photos came out.
Did they
Okay.
release their wedding photos or?
Or, let me take that back. Not wedding photos, but wedding bride and groom pictures together. Like, it could have just been a photo shoot.
No, it seems like they announced their wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a formal announcement.
WWE.com says that they're announcing their marriage.
Okay.
The social media post was in not English.
Well, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When they formally posted, they
Yeah.
did it.
So it looks very pretty.
Oh, she's beautiful.
He
in
has
it.
quite the hair, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that news just came out. It's weird that it was more like confirming that they were married.
Yeah.
And there was speculation about it, but yeah, they're married. So congrats.
All right.
In drunk news, congratulations to Joseph Shaw celebrating 50 years of service as a bartender at the Buena Vista in San Francisco, especially for dishing out your favorite Irish coffees.
Yeah, if you saw that old dude.
I know the man. Yeah, he was there when
He's
we were
famous.
there. There's a video of him on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and you type in Buena Vista Cafe Irish coffee,
He makes
he's
like
on
a
there.
billion at once. It's just like all these lined up at the bar.
Yeah, he lines up about 20 fucking, because they sell so many. I
Yeah.
read something like they sell like 3,000 a day.
Yeah.
Which I was like, come on. But you go in there and watch how many there are, because
You're
people
like,
come
absolutely.
there. People come there
That might
specifically
be a
for
good
that.
number.
It's possible. Yeah, they definitely move thousands a day.
Yeah.
And he makes an entire pot of coffee. He lines up all these fucking glasses, drops a sugar cube in each of them, and he just pours the coffee pot over all the glasses. And then he mixes it, with the sugar.
And then he
pours
does
the
the same
whiskey.
thing with whiskey.
Pours the whiskey the same way, just one shot, and then he pours the cream over it, which he mixes his cream in a like a milkshake thing, and they're good, but they're not as good as Slancha's in Oakland, but they're the place that made those famous in this country. Apparently, they were already a thing in Ireland, but that's where they blew up here, and it's a super tourists go there.
Shouldn't say tourist trap, but
No, it's not a tourist trap.
Definitely an attraction
It's an attraction.
that
It's a
you
tourist
need to check out. If
Yeah,
you're ever out here.
I would call it a tourist trap if it fucking sucks, but the food was good. We went there and had breakfast, and the food's good.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's a really good restaurant. It's just in a very touristy part of town. It's a Fisherman's Wharf, and it's a very touristy thing to do, to go there and get the Irish coffee. And we did that about 2 years ago, was when we finally went there.
It was right like at the kind of everyone was going out after COVID, because that was
Yeah.
when they were still giving it to go, and we got a Irish coffee to go.
You're right. We got Irish coffee to go, and what they did is they poured you a cup of coffee, like in a good to-go cup. They put the cream and the sugar in there, and they gave you a tiny airplane bottle of Jameson. And we fucking went outside.
we took a walk.
It's to take it home and do that in your house, but no, we went right outside the door and poured it in there.
Yeah.
We went for a walk.
Nice.
So yeah, we should do that. Let's do that next weekend.
Okay.
Or if you are going to the Cave Rave presenting Fight Night show in Oakland, and someone drives you over the bridge,
And go to
there you go.
Slancha. Or no, if you're going to that in Oakland, you go to Slancha.
Yes, you get your Irish coffee. at
Yeah,
Slancha.
Slancha's way better.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And let's finish off the night with some shit we found.
Oh, sorry.
Eddie's drunk.
Shit we found.
All right. Did you know that The Undertaker was in a Bollywood movie?
No.
Absolutely fucking not.
Well, that's a joke.
Fucker.
But Crush was.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So apparently, I think it was in '96. Yeah, there is a Bollywood movie where somebody plays the Undertaker, a final boss in a movie, but Crush also stars in it.
What year was this?
96.
96. God. Oh, damn it. Where did that
Oh my god, I'm
title
watching
go?
it right now. It's ridiculous. I cannot pronounce the title.
Yeah, the title takes practice, but God damn it, where did it go?
It's okay. If you can't say it, don't worry about finding it.
Okay, but yeah, so actual Crush is in this.
Are you sure that's
Believe
not
the
actually the Undertaker? That really
That
looks
is
like
not
the
actual
fucking Undertaker, dude.
It looks like Undertaker.
It really fucking looks like
maybe
the Undertaker.
minus 75 pounds.
Yeah, like
And-
his
No,
face.
Crush was big as fuck. Crush was a big dude.
Dude,
No, Crush
they just
did a-
kind of did a close up on the Undertaker's face, and I'm not convinced.
Crush doesn't play the Undertaker.
No.
In this. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. Someone else is playing Undertaker, and then Crush is Crush.
Yeah, minus
Yeah.
75 pounds.
Yeah.
Or I would probably say minus 50 pounds compared to 90s Undertaker. But yeah, that's the case. One of the stars of this movie says that, oh yeah, he famously defeated the Undertaker. So when there was a recent anniversary of this, he tagged that actor tagged the Undertaker on Twitter, saying like, oh yeah, there's all these great wrestlers, but I remember defeating him one day. And then actual Undertaker, Mark Calloway, responded via tweet, ready for a real rematch. And
yeah, it's like a coffin match. He puts him in a coffin at the end.
They had a fun little
we gotta
exchange
watch
for
this
that.
movie.
No, it's like, dude, it's like 2 fucking minutes. I just watched it. It was like the whole time Adam was talking. It's longer than several actual wrestling matches I've seen.
Longer than that.
Longer than Rousey and Carano.
Dude, it's like fucking 10 times as long as that one.
Oh, we gotta watch that. We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna get some butter chicken and samosas. We're gonna watch this fucking movie.
Let me know.
Also, Brian Lee is in that. Did you mention that?
He's the one who he's the one who
plays the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, Brian Lee was Chains from the Disciples of Apocalypse in the Attitude Era. He did like a biker gimmick.
Okay, so he's the Undertaker.
Yeah, he might have been the fake. I think he was the fake Undertaker in WWE when Undertaker broke his eye.
Well, that makes sense why he looks so, because like, dude, he hella looks like I'm in this. We'll watch this after we are done with this show. It's like 2 minutes.
Here we go. Akshay Kumar is like one of the main actors in this, and he's the one who tweeted Undertaker, ready for a rematch? Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, that was a hell of a shit we found, Adam.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I would have loved to put a clip on here, but it'd be redundant. We're a podcast, not a
also we get flagged.
Show. But still, now you know that it
Bollywood
exists.
will fucking get us in trouble.
Can I pronounce this? Kaladion.
Dude, just Google Undertaker Crush and Bollywood, and you'll find it popped right the fuck up.
Well, he's trying to pronounce it. He sees it.
I'm telling the listeners, like, if they want to look it up.
Oh.
You know, like, you don't have to look up the name of the movie.
Right, I think you were trying to help Adam.
No, I was saying I found it immediately.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's going to be the easier way. If somebody asks me, how do you pronounce the name of this movie? My response is, with practice.
Yeah.
And
by asking your Indian friend.
Yeah. And that takes care of the Drunk Wrestling News. Sorry we went long, but hope you all enjoyed that. What'd you think of the stories that we had today? And what do you think of our responses? And what are your responses on them? Please let us know on our social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and the alternates, wrestling_drunk. Tell your family, friends, heels, and faces to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave us reviews and ratings so algorithm things can go our way.
Yeah, leave us comments on YouTube and like the video.
Yeah. And also, if you want to leave a SpeakPipe audio message, we'll put you over, brother. SpeakPipe.com/drunkwrestlinghistory, or check the information at the top of our Twitter page.
That's right.
All right. With Eddie and Carissa, I'm Adam. That's the Drunk. We're News, and we're topped out.
Dive.
Bees.
I have so many questions.